Ben, ba 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 Ben.
Tom, Tom, Tom.
Ben, ba 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 Ben.
Tom and Ben.
Amazing. Willkommen, everybody. Willkommen.
Willkommen. You willkommen.
Yep. That's what they say.
I don't make the rules. Tom said it.
It cost me $50 an hour, but love having that shouted at me. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I am doing good. I got a little sneaky early treat. I got the Legion's Imperialis book.
Ooh.
It's not until Saturday, but I've been reading it today.
Wow.
Been a sneaky goblin.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
I can give you all a nice little rant about it later if you like, because if you're all very good, or maybe that should be the punishment. If you're not good, I will rant about the new epic rules to you.
Oh God. Oh no.
Is it punishment or treat?
Well, I'm sure some of them will love it and some of them will hate it.
Well, we'll see how I'm feeling.
See how it's going. But can you give us a?
Well, that's tricky because I haven't played it yet, so I can't. The thumb stays mid until game is played. That's the rule.
Well, I feel like you can give us a without playing it prediction.
That's true.
You know,
I can give you a predictive thumb, not an actual thumb.
Yeah, because you played enough kind of games that I'm sure in the same way. Like I can look at like a role playing rule set and be like, these look like they'll be a lot of fun, or like, I don't like this. Like maybe it'll be great on the table, but I'm gonna guess probably not.
Okay, I'm going to be like models and setting. Very cool. It looks fantastic. Gameplay feels like a mid right now, and learning and remembering the rules feels like a big.
Learning rules. That's my least favorite.
Because holy moly, there are so many needlessly complicated special rules in that book.
Oh God!
Fuck my balls.
Fuck my balls.
I think it's going to be one of those games that if you play it a lot and you just learn all that shit and get used to it, it will be okay.
Just becomes, it's like second nature.
But your first 5 games will be just insufferable.
Well, yeah.
My theory.
How many cheat sheets do you need?
Well, there's 20 pages of universal special rules. Good luck fitting those on a cheat sheet.
That's too many universal special rules, bud.
I know, because guess what? Half the fucking units aren't in the book yet.
You know? Rules.
I haven't even got the Primarchs yet. How many rules do you think they'll have? Stick another 20 on, I guess, once we got them.
Yeah.
And all the individual Legion special units and stuff.
Oh, God.
Hold on to your butts. The rules are coming for you. You have to get drowned in special rules.
Oof. Do you reckon, how are they going to sell the Primarchs?
They'll be Forge World, like the Blood Bowl style players, right?
But will they do... You're not just going to buy, like, one Primarch, but do you reckon they do a set of, like, Loyalist or...
No, I think it will be his Rogel Dawn and his Shield Dawn Brigade.
Right.
Dawnbringers. And, his, I don't know, Fulgrim and the Fuckboys.
Ooh, okay. Well, one's got like a cooler bit of branding to them. I know which squad I want to join.
It will be, 4 stands of elite Legion-specific troops and their Primarch for like 30 quid. Or something like that.
Probably.
That's my guess.
Probably. Wow.
I wonder if they'll all need separate hardback books. Yeah. That's the real treat, isn't it?
Yeah, how many hardback books did they manage to get for Titanicus right now?
Oh, yeah, there's probably quite a few, right? Because, I didn't know how good we had it with the Horus heresy book. 99% of all the units, rules, and weapons are in those books. Like, the Legion Army books has basically everything, apart from some really niche special units that have come out in, like, free PDFs. But basically everything's there. All the main vehicles, all the main troop types, all the characters, all the Primarchs. They're just in that one big book that you buy.
It's only 4 books.
No, they must have consolidated some of them or out of printed them. Surely. Oh no, look, they've compendiumed them.
Oh.
That compendium's probably like 4 different books.
Right. Okay.
So you can buy them all again.
Very cool.
Yeah, before they compendiumed it, there was at least 4 or 5, maybe more.
But kind of knowing that at some point they will do a compendium, it makes me not want to buy the books separately. Because they did the same with Blood Bowl, where now that's got like compendiums instead. Website? No.
I'll be really interested to see how they space it out, because I'm kind of fuming right now that I'd say less than 30% of the units are in this book.
That's not super chill.
Like the only tanks there are Predators, Sicarans, and Kratoses.
Which one of the Sicarans are they? The little baby tanks?
No, they're the ones with like the big double turret.
Oh, okay, sure.
So, you know, no Sabres, no Land Raiders, no Spartans, no Vindicators, no Whirlwinds, no... what are those other ones called? Do you see what I'm saying anyway? It's like 20% of the tanks are in that book.
Yeah, so you... Well, yeah.
No bikes, no land speeders, no drop pods.
No bikes. Do we not have bikes previewed already? Oh, I guess they're not out for a while.
No, they're not in the book. What can I tell you?
Sad times. Feels bad.
No Land Raiders is the real fucking dumb one.
That does seem very cold.
Honestly, it feels like a third of a game right now. Like, imagine if they brought out a Total War, but with no cavalry or artillery.
Yeah, people would not be happy about that.
And then they were just like, yeah, just wait 3 months and buy a new box. Then you'll get your rest of game.
Holy moly. So every book is £30.
But at least these are specific to your thing, right? Like if you play Goliaths, maybe you need the Goliath book.
Yeah.
But you probably don't need the Ash Wastes book.
Yeah.
But in Horus Heresy, everyone's the fucking same. Everyone needs to buy the book that has Land Raiders in and the book with the drop pods in. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, when you do need just to take those units. Wow. Back in my day, Necromunda was 1 book. And then they did a 2nd book.
Too many books.
That was enough. Wow.
Anyway,
Okay.
here we go. It's Warhammer news. Question for you both. I'm getting my nephew something for Christmas. What would you say is a good starter set for a 10-year-old?
Warlord Titan.
Yeah.
Because then you can have it.
And it's the same size as them. So that's
Yeah.
pretty fun,
Oh, it's like a friend.
right? Yeah, it's like a big cuddly friend that you can't cuddle too hard
No.
or it breaks. Where are the stuff? I mean, it depends if they like fantasy or sci-fi. I'm just going to assume 40k. This one's pretty good because it comes with the clippers and the models don't need glue, and you get a paintbrush and some basic colors. Like this is a really good way to go. Do you hate this, or do you like this? You build a model, you paint a model, you play a tiny game. And also, even if they're not into it, it's not a avalanche of stuff.
Yeah.
It's enough to get a taste.
Yeah, like a good starting point. Sure.
Because otherwise, you'll have to buy a box of guys and 5 or 6 paints and some clippers. Like, you'll end up spending far more than this.
Oh, on like extra bits, because I think that's only like £25 more, and you get
a bigger army, but you don't get the clippers and the brushes and the paints and all that kind of stuff. It depends how much of a complete starter they are,
Yeah, that's fair. Very fair. Yeah, I think that's right. I agree. I second this.
Or do they still do the one that's literally just like 3 dudes and 3 paints for like 10 quid? I don't know if they make that anymore.
I don't know.
Do you know the one I mean?
I remember when it used to be a thing.
Maybe they've stopped those.
Yeah, I guess it had to be a little bit bigger. There is a second page, but unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, don't start here.
The Avenging Sun. There you go, 10-year-old. I got you a book.
I got you book 8 of Gaunt's Ghosts.
Wow. Okay.
I think there's an even smaller one of this, but I don't know where it is. Age of Sigmar, start here. Maybe it's an Age of Sigmar thing. I don't know. I feel like just something that has just a few paints and a few models.
What's that? Start here. Buy these.
Ghost Boat!
Ghost Boat is cool.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a starting point.
The Tibia Mariner. Very sweet. Very nice. Love a Ghost Boat. Wow. I'll just get your nephew the malign sorceries.
Oh, yeah. Sure. You don't need like troops to play a game. Just have the Umbral Pendulum.
Just Wizard Wars. God, it looks a bit like this is actually a very competitive army of fucking Dreamblade.
It really does, doesn't it? This is the tournament elite standard of Dreamblade.
Actually, it's a very efficient Dreamblade force. I see you've gone for the 3 sets of living manacles. Wow.
Oh, Knife Storm's kind of fun.
Knife Storm.
I mean, as stupid as they are, I do kind of like the endless spells. Like,
yeah, it's fun.
It's a different thing to paint for your armies, and it's totally different change of pace. You can do something a bit wacky.
Yeah.
And it's way more fun than just going, I purple sun you. Being able to just go, wah. Way cooler. I don't know, what would the 40k equivalent of these be? I guess it's the same, right?
Yeah, it'd just be like psychic powers, but just stay in play. Oh, or, Vortex Grenade.
Oh, yeah, they did do one of those. Do you remember? It was like a half a sphere.
The metal half sphere.
Yeah. It was a bit boring compared to these, though, right?
Yeah, these are way more fun. But yeah, I think one of those, like, sets.
I think,
right?
yeah, you've definitely, because you need some paints. That's sort of how you start, right? Or you build your own starter set, right? You go to a non-Games Workshop to get paints for half the price. You get 3 or 4 of those. And then you get them a box of 5, whatever they think is cool. And you build your own little starter pack.
I think that'd probably work. Orbital bombardment. Just flip the table. You savage. So what else is going on?
What else is
in
going
the wild world of Warhammies?
There's this guy who I think is pretty cool, actually. New Thousand Sun Librarian. He works in 30k or 40k, to be honest.
Does a ghost?
There was a ghost. Ignoring it. So it doesn't, if we pay more attention to it, it will do it more.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is how ghosts work. He's fine. Looks like a Thousand Sun.
Yeah, but he's like a slightly less chaosy Thousand Sun guy, right? Like if you were doing like Loyalist Thousand Suns and you didn't want all the chaos weirdness. But why would you? When you can have the one summoning a little baby screamer.
It's way more cool. But he's instead of the Imperial Eagle, he's got a
Scarab with angel wings.
Yeah. Is a cool bit of iconography, but those guys do roll poop around, right?
Does that mean they're insinuating that this guy's head is a ball of poop?
No, because they push it backwards, right? They push their back legs.
Okay, so his junk is a ball of poop.
His junk is a ball of poop, or it is ready to push the poop out. It's like a sign of good gut health.
Big full tummy.
The sigil pushes the poop away. Why does Tom dislike the Horus heresy so much? It's because it's boring. I find it boring.
That's fair.
When everyone is a super space soldier, no one is a super space soldier.
That's true.
That's why I don't care for it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I can see why. Like, by comparison, 40k is much more interesting.
Yeah.
There's a lot more going on.
That's it.
But I appreciate both.
But no, if you like it, be into it. But yeah, like I just think it's less exciting.
Yeah, I mean, you really got to like Space Marines to care about the Horus heresy.
Yeah, also, yeah, because I think even Space Marines aren't even my favorite thing in 40k, let alone in the Horus heresy. and it's the part of lore that I wish was less developed.
Yeah.
I like it being more ambiguous rather than knowing
every single fucking detail.
How many Space Marine characters, how many named Space Marines now exist?
Wow, they've really got to pad out those books, so quite a lot of them.
Do you reckon they've got 1,000?
Ooh, make a whole chapter of named characters. If you include the Custodes, probably.
But each Custodes has 1,000 names. See, that's real padding.
There's one Horus. You know how they always list all the characters' names and who they are in the front of the book, and it's like 2 or 3 pages. There's one book where there's just like 47 Custodes names, one after another, because everyone there, like, there's this one group where they all get named, like this crack squad.
Oh no!
And so, but none of them have any dialogue. Like, they don't matter. They're not characters. They're just background extras.
Oh.
But it fucking names every single one of them.
Oh,
it's like
geez.
3 pages of just Custodes names.
Oh my god! Okay, wow, that's too many. That's too many.
Anyway, I think he's cool. I like him a lot. If I was doing Thousand Suns, I would probably get him.
Yeah, I like him. I don't hate it. He's pretty good.
It's a shame they got a real raw deal in the rules of 30k.
Yeah.
They are, like, because my the friend who I played with the most, he did Thousand Suns, and honestly, they felt like it was a negative trait. Do you know what I mean? Like, they'd be better off with no special rule.
They can cast fireballs, fire pits, but they just might die when they do it.
Yeah, like the proper character wizards can cast cool spells, but the regular squads can cast like minor spells. But 40% of the time they kill themselves, and the 60% of the time the spell goes off, it is much, much worse than the equivalent of losing 2 or 3 guys. You see what
Right.
I mean?
Okay.
Like, it's high risk, low reward.
Okay. That's not how that should be working out.
No, so you're honestly just better off not casting spells with your units, and then your army has no special rule.
I think I watched a battle report of when the new Horus Heresy came out, and it was Thousand Suns versus Space Wolves, and they'd really gone heavy into like putting down the templates or whatever, the firestorms,
Fire pits, yeah.
and whoever was casting, they'd lost. I don't know. I'm just going to make up a number. 25% of their casters, and then the Space Wolf players was like, "Well, you haven't advanced into no man's land. I'm not going to go onto your fire spells, so I'm just not going to really do anything this turn. And you've lost a load of points.
You've killed half your army.
You've killed a load of your models. Yeah. I've not done anything. I don't really have anything at range.
Yeah.
But why would I walk into this? Because if you do it again...
you're going to lose another 20% of your army.
And if you don't, I will move in and charge you. So I don't see why would we
no
take part in this game that you're playing.
Also, there's an item that any army can take, any librarian. If you take a librarian in your army, you can spend like 20 points for a psychic hood. And now any enemy wizards who cast spells within 24 inches of your librarian get, like, I forget what it is, but it's something like they have to roll an extra dice or they fail on a higher double. It basically means there's like a 30% increased chance of fucking up your psychic spells.
Oh, jeez. Wow, that's cheap.
If you stick him in the middle, it affects their entire army.
Oh, God.
And you're just like, yeah, I've spent 25 points to make you kill twice as many of your guys.
Wow, that's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's real dumb.
Oof. Sad times.
Yeah. So, like, I did offer, like I said, like, after the battle, like, next time we play, shall I just not use my Legion special rule to, like, even this out?
Yeah.
Because you basically don't have one.
Yeah, when yours is just a negative for your army. Bad times. Okay. Well, what else we got?
What else have we got? What is this? There's a new Red Gobbo. There's 2 Red Gobbo models today.
No, this is his nemesis. Is this Black Gobbo?
Oh, right. The big squig that eats all the presents.
Maybe? I didn't read any of the stuff.
No. I think Red Gobbo drops presents and then this squig comes and eats them all.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fun model. I mean, they've painted it beautifully.
Yeah, like, holy moly. Like, when you look at some of the detail, like, look at that cool little space marine.
Oh, and a tiny little Sigmarite.
Very fun. But can we zoom and enhance? Like, getting the painting on
Oh,
the
holy
side of these
shit.
boxes
On those combat patrols, I hadn't noticed that level of detail.
is
Wow, that's some next level shit.
so good.
Jesus. And I bet that's just a smooth, flat surface, right? For
Yeah.
a normal human.
Is amazing.
Wow. You can even tell those are Terminators.
Yeah.
And they're tucked behind the teeth.
It's
Jeez. Well, hats off to whoever painted this. That is incredible. Just a public service warning. Yours will not look like this.
no, you're not going to paint as nice as those bits.
Woo.
But yeah, looks absolutely rad. Really, really cool.
That's awesome.
I'm into it. I don't know what his rules are.
Oh, let's have a look.
Let's see what his 40k rules are. Great.
He's lone operative, so already amazing for only 40 points. Just immediately take him for free.
Each time this model lands a normal, advance, fallback, or charge move, one selected enemy unit within 3 inches, roll 66 on 4+, they suffer a wound. So it's like a little
He
grenade.
just auto grenades every time he moves.
Wow. Oh my god, because you could just like move next to someone
Bomb them.
and then charge them. Oh my god, like he likes to get
Yeah.
some damage. All Gretchen within 6 inches. They get there. They generate a.
Oh, a CP on a 2+.
Yeah.
Cool. So could you use both him and the Red Goblin in the same army? Because then you can do all the grenading with him too.
Oh man, those guys working together. Oh, he can fly. Nice. Because he's quick.
I mean, he bounces, but sure. Or is he a magic reindeer flying?
Well, he doesn't have a glowing nose, so maybe. But I guess the other ones.
They don't have glowing noses either.
No, they just needed that to see. Okay. Very cool. What a happy boy. Here's this guy.
Nice. He's having a great time.
I'm along for the journey too.
A little elf goblin.
Very nice. I assume it's the Black Gobbo.
Looks like it.
Does it say somewhere, or does he have a cool new name?
Oh, yeah, probably. The Noir Goblinite.
Right. Okay. Maybe.
Sure.
Very cool. What's next?
Whoa,
Hello, everybody.
that's too loud.
That's too loud.
Armies on parade. Oh, there's usually some beautiful armies in here, isn't there? I haven't looked at this yet.
Yeah, me neither. I thought we could just have a little
Let's have a little bit of a
just a
zoom
little
as well.
Zoom on just one or two of these. Just to see
Yeah.
what's going down.
I mean, that's real nice.
They look great.
As we said, Black Templars doing Dark Angels better than Dark Angels. They look very cool. Nice scenery as well. I don't love this style of basing, personally, where
What?
everyone's on their own little platform. Do you know what I mean?
Like a couple of bits like that is all right.
It's got a lot of them.
But if everyone does it, then less rad.
But very nicely painted. Good job. Get some close-ups. Very nice.
Pretty
They-
toys.
It looks like they've hand painted. Or are those custom shoulder pads? They look kind of 3D. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
God, that banner's well done as well, isn't it?
But yeah, these are the gold winners.
Are they winners? Yeah.
Sweet.
Crimson Fist. You don't see Crimson Fist very often.
Oh wow.
That's always fun.
This army looks way bigger than those Black Templars. as well.
Yeah. Almost as well painted, but like 4 times as much of it.
What's the rule? How
like-
many are you allowed?
I like the crash drop pod. That's
Nice.
cool. Little burned out transport too. That's fun. It's got little like smoke tokens. I wonder what they're for.
Oh, does he have the Call of Duty boys? Do they put down a smoke token? or
Oh, yeah, they
something?
can spend a command point or something to smoke him. Smoke him if you got him.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, his dreadnought's like firing rockets.
Wow.
It's fun.
Space Marines.
A lot of wreckage going around. I like his banner bearer. That's the guy stabbing the orc, but he's replaced it with a banner.
Oh, cool.
Like, forwards!
Okay.
Nice. Who are these guys?
Just another flavor of Space Marines.
Ultramans.
I like the board. The board looks cool.
Yeah. Big doors fun. The weird, like, Emperor in the Sky is kind of wacky.
He's got a Mufasa vibe.
Yeah. The circle of life.
What's the difference between Crimson Fist and Ultramarines? Crimson Fists have red fist.
True.
Ultramarines don't.
No.
Otherwise, they're basically the same.
The Crimson Fists are a darker blue and are cooler.
Yeah,
That's what I'd say is the difference.
I'd agree with that.
God, is it all Space Marines?
Is it all Space Marines? Come on. Hooray!
Hang on, I do just want to have a quick look at those guys.
They're yellow.
Why have they got a random Crimson Fist in there? What's the deal?
Reasons.
They got, like, story going on. Oh, I thought a Dreadnought was being built, but it's not. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's too many Space Marines. What have we got? Got Tyranids. Pretty fun.
Very nice.
The green does kind of blend into the green.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to...
I don't love the color choice on the on the background.
Oh, and do they have an old one eye?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like one
That's why it's
red.
red. More Space Marines. Jeez, guys. Give it a rest.
I guess just most people play Space Marines.
Yeah, that's true.
And so there's going to be more...
Wow, that's it. What? There's one not Space Marine army?
Yeah. So you better go and buy some Space Marines if you want to win.
Jeez. I feel like this was also like a, like a pity pick as well. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not like...
That was the only person that didn't submit a Space
Space
Marine.
Marine, yes, they got through by default or something. I don't know what's going on there. Huh. Oh, wow. These look great.
They're like beautifully painted.
Yeah, really nicely done. Big skull's fun too. It's a bit He-Man playset.
Just a big comedy plastic skull. I love it. I'm very much there for it.
Graveyard's nice. Like that.
Very pretty.
Oh, this is very similar to one from last year, isn't it? I love that backdrop.
Are they? Oh, it's a vampire army. Still,
I think they've used a chaos monster mount.
that is. It's not what's his name? Druger.
No.
Is that the Archon model?
I don't think so. I don't think it's got 3 heads.
No. Or is there? Did they do like a Manticore or something?
I must have done. Maybe it's a kitbasher for a
Oh,
couple
it
of
is an
monsters.
Archon version.
I think that's just Demon Prince head swap, right? What's it?
Bellicor. It looks like a bit. Oh, but he doesn't have the chains. It looks a bit like Bellicor's wings, but
Oh, does this guy normally blind? That's a good look on him.
no. Normally, that has the top half of a
Oh,
person.
yeah, it's a vampire centaur. I forgot.
Yeah.
It looks way cooler like that.
Yeah, I think it's way nicer. Like I saw loads of people convert that to be. There's something in the Lord of the Rings miniatures game, some bat monster, and loads of people use this as the base and just put like just a bat head on it, and it just
Right.
works really, really well.
Nice. Well, he's got Sigvald. He works as a vampire pretty well, doesn't he? Luminar.
Teclis with his big hat.
Oh, but again, you've got a color scheme that kind of blends into the base, so it's kind of hard to pick out the details. It's nicely done, though.
Yeah, it's still beautifully painted.
Oh, that's nice. Look, they got resin water. Done a nice job there. The best of the rest.
Yeah, all this other shit that no one cares about.
I feel like there's got to be a better title than that.
It's just look, it's the the rest of the bollocks.
I guess here's some shit that's not Space Marines
Yep.
if you really have to see it.
What have they got? That isn't a Space Marine.
Bear boys in bear houses.
Bjorn and his buddies.
Oh, that's really nicely done.
Where's all the dancing animals?
Yeah, where's the little Dalmatian serving bread? And the little beehives that he has. Looks good though.
Yeah, it's cool. Very pretty.
Oh, look, it's got a little dinner table set up.
Nom nom.
Classic Gene Stealer cult patriarch. I'm here for
Love that.
Oh, have they converted up all their cultists? They look different.
They look like old.
They look like really old ones.
Really
Yeah.
old.
It's got retro Gene Stealer cult with that vampire converted up as a magus, which looks great.
Amazing.
Oh, look, there's a big Mungo with a thing on his back.
Love it.
And I don't know what the deal with the nail ball is. It's very sort of Hellraiser slash, like...
Astartes.
yeah,
They
it's
had
like
a
the thing
big-
from
they
Astartes
had a big
too.
ball.
What's the other one I'm thinking of? Event Horizon.
Mmm.
It's got those kind of vibes.
The engine in that.
Yeah, this is fun. This is like, yeah, it looks like a Space Hulk, grimdark Space Hulk battle.
Man, without walls though, guns are way fucking better in this. As you have to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I Overwatch every single time. Brup, 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 brup.
Very true. That's why there's a lot more Gene Stealers.
Yeah. They're looking great.
Yeah, that's really nicely done. I like that a lot. Oh, I've always loved that model.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh shit, look, all the Space Marines have got weird, spooky heads.
That is the decapitated head from the old zombie sprue.
Hmm. Very good. Oh, I like that Mungus with the shrine on the back.
It's really good. Yeah, I want like a big boy.
Yeah. Very cool. What's going on here? Some kind of like under a cathedral. Oh, it's like the workshop. They fix up the tanks. God, this must be a big board though, because that thing at the back is like this big.
Ooh.
And a Spartan's like not much smaller than that.
Ooh.
This is huge. It's very nice, eh?
It's a lot of tanks.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of boys.
And Mortarian. Oh, look, he's put lamps in too.
Nice.
Nice. We got a Blood Bowl? What's going on here? The dragon poking his head. Hey guys! What's going on?
Okay, there's just a random load of blood bowls.
Are they on the same team?
No, well, there's tree men, there's rotters, there's halflings.
The halflings and the treemen are on the same team.
Oh, is it? It's not like a dungeon bowl. But
Maybe it
which
is.
dungeon bowl team has tree men, rotters, a troll? That looks like a.
Maybe it's two teams. So it's halflings and treemen fighting rotters and trolls.
Oh, okay, maybe that makes sense. Yeah, because the Law of Life has tree men, halflings, and a wood elf, right?
Yeah.
Dragon's not invited.
And then we got some Oliphants about to get shot by a million arrows.
Oh,
Oh, guys, you don't know what's coming for you.
those poor boys.
Oh, age 12. Holy moly.
Wow.
That's way better than I would have done at age 12.
Yeah, jeez.
And, oh, look at that. It's like a Mordheim.
2 minutes to midnight. Oh, it's like a. Is that the war cry or Underworlds or whatever it's called?
Yeah, the dog squad.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the shadow hands.
Oh, there. That's a cool look, actually.
They've non-metallic metal the sign. Oh, man. I like that. That's really moody. Nice damage. Oh, underneath. That's a scav man. And, oh, look at that. They're having a party at the Herdstone.
Ooh.
That's fun. Although I think run into the common trap I think a lot of people walk into, where real things look fake if you don't paint them.
The mixed media looks really like it's really stark kind of contrast.
Like if you get stones or sticks, you kind of have to paint them to
So-
blend in with the other fake stuff.
So they look like they're from the same world.
Yeah, like honestly, if you painted them brown and dry brushed them up a bit, that would have made this look 100 times better.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
I mean, already the rest of it looks great. Like I shouldn't complain. I just think that little touch just would have gone a long way.
I concur.
But still very good.
Wait a second, do they have... Are those old boars
Oh
in
yeah,
the woods?
the little piggies in the woods.
Okay,
I love
nice.
it.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Oh wow! It's what is it called? A triptych, right? Where you open it up at the hinges and have like 3 pictures.
Is that it?
I think that's what it's called. Oh, look, the old Chaos Warriors is
the
like part of the frame.
First miniature I ever painted was one of these.
That was one of my first too.
Handsome boy. Yeah, looks cool. I like it.
It literally looks like it's come out of like a 3rd edition like army book or something, doesn't it? That's great.
Oh yeah, I like kind of just seeing like there's like ogre clubs, just like dotted around, just like the little horse heads. Just there's a hill goblin head, like really old skelly horses.
Yeah, it's awesome. Some high elf shields dotted in there.
Yeah, that's a fun mix.
Yeah, I like that. That's a fun idea. Really nice display piece. Oh, what is this?
Squigs and goblins. They're cool.
Mushroom Squigland.
I like how colourful they are.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, they got that dry ice smoke.
Wow.
Very nice. Whoa, this is busy.
Holy molies.
Oh, it just keeps going. That looks
It's like a Skaven
oh, it's
something?
I think it's Dark Mechanicus.
Is it Dark Mechanicus? God, I thought it was like...
Because look, you've got like
Oh.
skittery robot kind of fellows over here.
Yeah, it was just like down...
And Robo Men down there. Yeah, you do.
That guy, to me, looked a bit like the Ikit Claw model.
Oh, yeah.
But in turn, God, maybe you could just use that miniature. What is it for?
I think they've given it Bellacor's Prize for Ultimate Ambition.
Wow. God, it looks pretty rad.
Sure is ambitious. Holy moly. Oh, look, there's a Mechanicus thing at the top. But yeah, there's definitely some Skaven elements. You've got bells and warpstone and stuff too.
Yeah, I guess Dark Mechanicus and Clan Skyer,
Very similar vibes.
they've got pretty similar things going on.
I want to see more about what this is. It looks like a tide or a carpet of something with this big thing coming down it, but it's so busy and so zoomed out that
Yeah.
can't make out any of the
Like 1,000
detail.
more photos of it. But yeah, amazing.
Pretty cool.
I like the little Valkyries. In
The
the
little
background.
planes, yeah.
They're fun.
Give it some perspective. You got the Sniper Boy up top. Sniping. That's fun. I like that.
Pew pew.
Ah, that's it.
Nice.
Cool.
Armies on parade.
Well done, everyone. What lovely toys. What is now? Oh, pre-orders. Okay. I think we looked at most of this last week, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't think there's any new toys. Get your cards, get your dice.
You sure can. All your books, get all your stilts.
Get your stilt men. How
feel
many
like-
stilt men are you going to buy?
Well, I thought I might buy a box of 10 guys with rifles and then make my own
Just
stilts.
get plastic cards and just put them on just a little bit higher up.
Just get some brass rod and some little springs.
Yeah. Basically the same.
God, they've tried to jazz up the cards.
Ooh. So I'm a bit like reluctant to buy the cards because I feel like
I just bought cards.
they go obsolete very
Yeah.
quickly.
And also, I tell you what, like to go through all the Marine cards that I would ever use and update them to be in line with the new Marine Codex, to write on them, I think that would take me 10 minutes. There's so few changes.
Wow.
It's like a special rule here or there. But other than that, they are like 99% the same. I don't know if it's the same for Mechanicus and Necrons.
I imagine so. I feel like they're probably going to be keeping most stuff close-ish.
Because they wouldn't have had time since the editions launched to have changed. Like the codexes would have been sent to the printers before the game came out. They wouldn't have had time to adjust.
Yeah, like make tweaks. Cards are probably outdated already.
Yeah.
Probably.
Cards are legit for Kill Team, though. It's a lot easier to play with cards. You need them for like your missions and stuff.
Okay, sure.
This big boy. Yeah, we've seen all of that.
Just all these.
We've had all of that. Skip. What else we got? Oh, I hate this box set format. Well, you want the book for your army? Fuck you. If you don't buy this box, you got to wait a couple of months.
Yeah, it always kind of sucks.
Yeah, I hate that business model.
I think that's the point where I'm like, if you can just pirate a PDF of it, go for it. If you weren't able to get this, or you're not willing to pay scalper prices, but some people are allowed to play with their armies, but
Yeah.
you're not allowed to play with your army, fucking download it.
Yeah, it's real scummy.
Is real dirty.
Got Jump Pack Boys. I feel like we've seen a lot of Jump Pack Boys recently. Invisi Boys. Are these? Is there a price for these yet? I'm really interested to see.
I wonder. £30. Ooh, do you reckon they're already sold out?
Oh, good question. Well, they're not even on pre-order yet, right? These go out for pre-order this weekend. So regular Army of the Dead in boring old grey plastic, £30. How much for clear ones? Like, if you go to a third-party website, they usually get the prices. A little bit early. Oh, because it's delayed in the US, you're not going to give us a price.
Oh, okay.
Fuck's sake.
Sad. 45? Would they go 45? Surely you just.
Well, I might have to wait till next week. That's annoying.
Wah.
Because the stores can pre-order them now, and that's how like the price gets.
Yeah, like that'll just like come out.
Yeah. Sometimes these guys have like the pre-orders on the page. Really curious if they're going to use this as an excuse. No, not out
I've got
yet.
the Jump Pack guys who are on the same page, but not.
Well, it's just talking about them. It's not got the
Oh,
because they do a little article where they're like, "Here's all of this week's pre-orders prices broken down for you."
You just need to go to like the tabletop section.
Where's that?
More tabletop or just Warhammer 40,000?
Oh, they're GW exclusive. That's why the prices aren't listed.
Oh, okay, right. So yeah,
that's-
if no one else is getting them.
Stores can't order them yet.
Sure.
All right, well, I'll have to wait till next week to find out about that. GW selling red grass. For some reason.
Kind of fun.
Yeah. When you can get lots of different coloured grass from a million different places.
Yeah, 1,000 people have already got that. Sure.
Boop. There's new Delax.
I think you mean it's a new medic man for your Gene Stealer cult gang.
It sure is. God, I wish there was a medic character in Gene Stealer Cult.
No, the biophagus.
Oh, that guy, Dr. Feelsgood. You're right. He'd be perfect for that.
Just have this guy as your biophagus.
Oh, yeah.
Apart from this, you can buy from Forge World. And these two models together,
£24?
24. Ooh.
I think more or less.
I normally always get a little bit low on Forge World, so 28.
Oh. Because you could use that guy as the Kilomorph, I guess, if you had to get him too.
Yeah. Just stick an extra arm on there. Blammo.
Or the Saboteur. Could be like, that's a bomb.
Oh, something like that would work.
Beep, beep.
But yeah, they look cool. You know,
Really nice.
Delac, always good. And they just some random Delac stuff. Sure.
Sure. Why not? I guess they're not. We can't check the prices yet. They're not out yet. Old World, more rules preview?
I just wasn't sure if you had read this. I haven't read it.
I have. So last time we found out about this new mechanic where you get pushed back or whatever.
Okay, sure.
So if you pass your leadership check properly, you now give ground, which basically means you back up like 2 inches,
Okay.
and the enemy can choose to let you back up or follow up. So it's the same as old, but the lines shift a little bit. If you pass your leadership check, but not the modified version, so if you leadership 8 and you make your 8, but you had a -2 on it, then you fall back in good order, which means you fall back further, but then they still can just recharge you, basically.
Right, okay.
And if you fail it properly, it's just like failing before. Like
Okay.
You go 2d6 and they can chase you down. So it's a minor change, but I think it will change how the battlefield feels.
Yeah, I like
Shifting
that
lines.
idea a lot. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, you definitely need movement trays if units are going to be shifting back and forth all the time.
But if you're playing Warhammer Old World without movement trays, you're a savage. Or you're playing like ogres.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, it's a nice little change. I don't know how much of a big impact it'll have. We'll have to wait and see. It looks like most of these are all still the same. Fear is now a bit different. So now, if you want to charge an enemy that causes fear, and you fail your leadership check, you don't charge. But that's only if they outnumber you.
Okay.
If they don't outnumber you, you can just charge them.
Oh.
They're not that spooky.
Wow. So suddenly being a scary troll is nowhere near as good as being 20 skeletons.
Unless trolls count as more models now, maybe?
Oh, maybe that is the case.
I guess we'll have to wait and see on that.
Maybe.
And if you're in combat and you fail, you get -1 to hit, which is a lot easier than... You used to halve your weapon skill or something, I think, and then you had to compare them on the chart.
Yeah, what was it? You counted as weapon skill 1 or counted your
Something like
opponent's
that.
weapon skill 6 or there was something like that.
It was fiddly. So this might just -1 to hit. It means it's always going to be a good thing, because sometimes undead was so low weapon skill anyway that them failing their leadership actually didn't make any difference.
There's stuff where you're like, no, I just don't give a shit. So. Okay, rad.
I was surprised to see the Shagoths only toughness 5, because they've massively expanded the toughness chart now. I thought monsters were going to get tougher because they've stretched.
Oh yeah,
that chart
now
out.
that, suddenly 8s and 9s within the realm of possibility.
But they've kept it the same. Which is surprising. But look at all these special rules, Tom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 special rules.
Well, but isn't it so Armor Bane, that just basically means...
An extra -2 onto his save modifier.
But do you not have that save modifier?
They haven't explained it
And so
properly.
now, actually, that is just
It's -2.
2 off the armor.
Maybe. They
Because
haven't
what was it? It
said.
was strength 4, 5, 6. Well, it should have been 3. That's just scaly skin. Who knows what that is? It's sorcerer weapon, magic weapons, immune to psychology, large target. Stomp. At the end, big monsters got stomp.
They all got it, didn't they, in 8th edition?
Terror. Yeah, he's got a couple of extras. It is a bunch of special rules.
But then I guess it's a special boy. If all your troops had that many rules, I'd be worried.
I think it's he's a one-off big fella.
Battle Lust. So there we go. So the game is looking very similar, but with some interest. Most of the changes look interesting. I think this might work. We shall see. Boop. You can get yourself a little tiny tank.
Nice.
If you go into G-dubs and a coin. Oh man, I saw the sprues for these when I was getting my book. Someone had the box with all the toys in. It's if you're getting into Imperialis, I hope you like gluing. Which I do like gluing, to be honest. But I think I was gluing 1,000,000 models. Oh, clicked on the wrong thing.
I like gluing to a point.
Yeah, I have limits. I do enjoy a good build. But where are the predators? Those ones looked pretty spooky. Oh, they
They
don't
not
have
even
the
sell them
predators.
separately.
No, I guess they only come in the box. Oh, that's rough. You want more predators? Buy more 120 quid box sets. These have all the sprues on.
That's man's.
There we go. That's 3 predators.
Ooh, that's a lot of bits.
Isn't that a lot of bits? I was really surprised by how many bits you needed to put a tank. Because look on the side of the tank. It has 2 exhausts on each side. There they are. Those are the
Oh
exhausts.
god, sticking those on.
At least you don't have to glue the tracks on, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
But like, look at these little hatches. You got all the little sponsony bits, the little back of the turret.
Ooh, that's a few too many. That's a few too many bits.
A lot of fucking bits. Do you remember, like, in Epic Armageddon, where you'd have tank, turret, maybe sponsons?
Yeah. Yeah, I liked when just the rhinos were just. It's a rhino.
It's a one-piece rhino. Why would you ever not? Why would you need more than one piece to do a rhino?
I guess like you get more. They've gone bigger, so they're putting some more detail in.
That's true. They are very detailed. They're very crisp and detailed. I can't argue with that. Just like, wow, that's a lot of bits. Feels a little over-engineered.
What is this bit? Is that like a
That's a multi-melter.
pintle-mounted multi-melter?
Yeah, it costs 4 points. You can stick that on your rhinos if you like.
That actually sounds pretty good if you could do that in 40k.
You can in Horus Heresy. You can stick combi weapons, havoc launchers,
Yeah, that's
heavy
different.
bolters,
That's not 40k.
or multi-melters.
That's
No.
a different game. That's like saying, oh, you can in more time. It's a different game system, man.
Same scale of battle, though, right? How many multi-melters do you get? Do you get enough for everything? Or is it only like one per box? You get 2? Is there a third one?
There's got to be a third one. Whoever
Hold
finds
on,
it
there's
first
1, 2,
wins.
3. There are 5 rhinos, though.
Oh. Okay, right. Well, I guess not then. If there's only 3. I can't see another one.
No.
There are 5 dozer blades.
So yeah, you can. I think there's a hunter. Look, there's hunter killer missiles. That's a real extra level of detail, isn't it? Gluing on epic scale hunter killer missiles.
Gross. Wow. Okay, tiny.
Tiny.
What Black Templars can put multi-melters on rhinos?
No, they get them on all of their Primaris vehicles. So like impulsors, repulsors, and dispulsors.
Okay.
You just get a free multi-melter. No
Wow.
one else does.
That's cool. That's great. Free multi-melters.
Yeah.
When's that going to be bad?
And the gladiators as well get it. All the new Primaris tanks get them. Not stinky old firstborn. Yuck.
Ugh. I don't want to waste my multi-melters on them. Those losers.
They're all going to Legends soon enough.
Oh, that's true. It's very
Why bother doing anything with those guys?
Yeah. Oof.
Anyway, that one's done. Boop, boop, boop. Rumors. These again look like more ghoul guys, don't they?
Yeah.
Maybe Beastmans. It's weird to be getting more ghoulish looking things. We have had the last couple of weeks. Maybe there's just another wave of them coming out next year.
Maybe like Warcry or something. God, it could. There's just.
Oh god, yeah,
it could be
Could easily be a Warcry, couldn't it?
just almost any faction could have that hanging out somewhere.
Definitely. Looks straight out of Mudworld.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, cheerleaders.
The Reaverettes.
Cool.
Very cool. I always liked all the like extra bits that you could get for your Blood Bowl team.
Having a little coach and a ref and all that kind of stuff.
Really fun. Cool.
And orc cheerleaders. Wow, they're big.
Wow.
Oh, I like that. They just look real rowdy.
Ace, they do have titties.
So orc women reconfirmed back in canon.
Interesting.
What does it mean?
Okay. Not titties. Spore sense.
Oh wow, they're doing loads of different ones. You've got chaos ones too.
They're cool. They're not muty enough.
No.
But they're fun. I like the little spiky circles.
Yeah.
Rather than,
It'd be nice if they had like a tentacle or something.
yeah. Yeah, here or there.
Still pretty fun though. Okay, quite restrained with the. I was expecting the worst from the Dark Elf ones.
Oh yeah, God, Dark Elves could have gone way wilder. But no, very reserved. Very, very good.
Oh, and a halfling and a gobbo. God, they seem like the worst races to have as refs.
I think that's what makes it good.
They're just going to get killed immediately.
What are this guy's proportions? Like, he has basically no belly at all and the world's biggest hand.
Yeah, is that just taken at a weird angle, or is that how the model's sculpted. It's very weird. Old Johnny Big Hands. He looks like he's made out of Play-Doh as well.
Yeah, it's like really wacky.
That's a...
I'm sad there's no Gobbo cheerleaders.
Yeah, where did Gobbo's at?
Like, do you remember the old Gobbo cheerleaders? Which is literally just a goblin in a dress with pigtails.
Yeah.
Goblin cheerleader.
Perfect.
Like, these guys are ace. Just super... just super classic. Very cool. Very pretty.
Oh, that takes me back.
I think there's 2 of them.
What a good Gobbo.
Just with a different
Oh,
art.
there's the Orc one.
Yeah. So good. Just really cool.
Oh, look at them go.
Love them. Okay.
Oh, wow. Minotaur with claws.
Wow.
Well, they know what people want. That is the first mutation you give a Minotaur that rolls a double.
Mighty Blow and Claws, pretty rad. That's what you want.
Although there's no, like, hinge. Don't crab claws normally have, like, a gap for the pincers to pinch?
Chaos works in mysterious ways.
They're fused open.
Maybe it's more like a tin opener, though.
All right. Sure.
Maybe.
Maybe. They look more like they're made out of rock than anything else.
Yeah. That's it.
Cool. A bit of Blood Bowl. What's this?
Just the flesh eaters have rules.
Rules. I don't know enough about Age of Sigmar to even understand them.
And there's a tank.
Oh.
Salt Marines have been painted.
Ah, that looks. Oh yeah, I like the White Scar helmet. That's pretty cool. There's a power axe in there. Sure. I mean, these are all really nicely painted.
Yeah, just all the different flavors of jump pack.
Bouncy boys.
Oh, the Raven Guard, like with the slightly grayer, actually look a lot cooler.
They do. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
It's way more interesting than just black and white.
Have they literally done one for everyone? Oh, that's a nice thing. Like taking the helmet off.
Wow.
Like that. That's just really well done conversion. That's probably quite hard to like pull off and actually look good.
Okay, Ultramariners.
And the Dork Angels.
Wow, I would have thought those were just instantly. Like, maybe you don't even have it at this stage, but it was like, oh yeah, it's just like Death Company guys,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they do have Death Company vibes.
Uh,
Wow, they done one for literally everyone. Hang on, the Dark Angels get 2. They're the best. Oh, Blood Angels get 2 as well.
oh,
Fair enough. More checkerboards.
hooray!
Oh, dirty fists always look cool.
Pretty rad.
I was about to say Thousand Suns don't really work without trim, but then I realized actually they're Blood Angels.
So doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Oh, Hands and Stripes.
Oh man, very cool.
God, there's so many. Jeez.
Just get everyone involved.
Everyone's having a go. Very nice. They really are pushing these. They're really hoping everyone...
Buys 1,000 sets of them.
Yeah. They're not cheap, though.
Is it like 30 quid for... No, 40 quid for 10?
Mm-hmm. Maybe 42. Can't remember.
Ooh.
It's a lot, though. But, you know, they're still half the price of the Primaris ones.
That's true.
And they're not bouncing off of little, little piles of rocks. I can see, actually, probably a lot of 40k players picking these guys up.
Just using them instead. Yeah, I think that kind of works. It's 45 quid for 20 Mark IIIs. Really?
That can't be true. I don't believe you. Oh, you mean without jump packs?
Oh.
Yeah. So they're almost twice as much as guys without jump packs.
Yeah, but these guys can jump. They can jump twice as high as the guy without a jump pack. So it should be more expensive.
Youch. That's pricey.
That's
it.
And I think that was basically it.
We're all up to date. Hasn't been a huge
yeah, there
amount of
wasn't a
news,
ton
has
of
there?
actual things. Oh, the Black Library Reader's Choice. Do you know who won that?
Oh, is it a book I haven't read?
Lord of the Night.
Riders of the Dead?
I've read that. I thought that was a really good Warhammer book.
I didn't even know they still printed it because it's like 30 years old.
Oh, was that it?
Oh, these are nominations.
Oh. No, 29% of the vote. Riders of the Dead. Wow, yeah.
Wow.
I feel like I've recommended that one in the past. And this is Ben's favourite book.
Have I read that one?
37% of the vote in the Warhammer 40,000 category.
I have read that, but again, 20 years ago I read it. It was all right. It was basically what if one Night Lord was stuck in the Underhive and thought he was Batman.
Okay.
So you can see why I guess everyone loves
I
that.
bet everyone loved that.
Have they not written anything better in the last 20 years?
No, Ben. It's 800,000 Horus heresy books.
Oh, it was specifically voting on classic books to return.
Okay.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Why not? I thought, what's it called? The Nagash first book was better than all of those. Personally, probably not better than that. Surprised it didn't make it in.
It's too niche.
Too niche.
Do you want to see what's outside the box?
Yeah. Let's have a look. Ooh, it's a Nightbringer
It is a Nightbringer.
with 2 different heads.
He has 3 different heads.
Does he?
Like actually on the...
You
I feel
go
like
for
they
it.
showed the worst 2.
Oh. I like all the different different capes you can give him and heads
Yeah.
and arms.
Do you
and
want
stuff.
that? Or do you want him to have a load of shit?
Yeah, all the arms.
Extra arms. Newest. But there's another cooler head, I thought. Is this
That
one?
one looks a bit towish if you stick the big headdress on,
Oh, yeah.
especially with the mask.
I
This
like
one
the
looks a
with
bit.
the teeth.
What does that remind me of? Like Attack on Titan kind of thing. Cool number of options though.
But yeah, I tried to because I didn't even realize it would be on sale. I had seen people talking about this online, and they were doing a Black Friday thing, which was like 25% off or something.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm just going to buy a bunch of Artel stuff because there's a load of models they do for different projects, and because you've got to order it from the States.
Oh shit. Oh, should let me know. I would have grabbed something as well.
But when I tried to do it, they were like, please, payment not accepted, please contact our provider or something. I was like, I feel like you've got a problem on your website right now, guys.
Well, that sucks.
And so didn't do it. Otherwise, I would have picked this guy up because there's a few things I wanted.
Well, let me know if you do it again because there's a couple of bits I want. But
Yeah, I'd be down with that. But yeah, I thought he was a really nice guy.
yeah, he's great. Way cooler than the 30-year-old Nightbringer that's still around now.
I think I still like that guy, but I don't really want to buy just a horrible Finecast.
Oh yeah. Fair.
Finecast dude.
Some new Malifaux.
Christmas Malifaux?
Yeah. Father Christmas. He looks real spooky. Why don't you show us the miniatures? Boo. We got some towel. Big,
Wow,
big
that guy's
Jack's towel.
fucking ripped.
Jeez. Sure. Why not? Couple of big muscle towels.
Wow.
Nice. This is pretty cool.
Big monster with a throne.
Yeah. It's a fun, like, Chaos Warlord.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, man. Two-Face and Riddler, Jim Carrey and...
I kind of love that.
They are fun. I like his dumb pose, because that's the sort of thing he was doing throughout that film.
Yeah, I'm into it. They're actually pretty cool.
That is fun. Apparently, they did not get on at all.
I can fully believe that.
I saw a bit of an interview with Jim Carrey, like remembering his time filming, and he was like, "Yeah, sometimes there's an actor you really admire, and they hate your guts."
Oh.
So like Jim Carrey went up to him when they were like, I think they were at a restaurant or something while they were filming, and he walked over and said, "Hey," and Tommy Lee Jones was just like staring fucking daggers at him. He's like, "What's up? Let's talk this out." He was like, "I cannot sanction your buffoonery."
Wow. Okay, I love that.
Like, what a line.
Holy shit. Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones seems like a surly guy.
Yeah, who is not in the mood for whatever the fuck 90s Jim Carrey is up to.
Yeah, him just goofing around. Oh, poor boy.
Oh. What does it take to get sanctioned by Tommy Lee Jones?
I feel like if you start out by wearing like a cowboy hat, that sets you in the right direction.
Right.
I feel like that kind of works.
Not enough spitting in spittoons. I think you got the Royal Flush Gang.
Okay.
Kind of wild. Look, this guy's surfing on a card with a flame sword. She's shooting a million card things. You got shields.
Who are they? Like, who's their boss? Is that the Riddlers?
They must be a card-themed Batman boss, right? Let's look them up. Got their own Wikipedia page.
Okay.
There's just Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10, Wild Card, and Joker. So I guess, Ace is the leader of the gang.
Okay. Just being like, "Hey guys, I'm 10." And they're just like, "All right, our friend can join. We don't have a great idea. You can be Wild Card."
But Wild Card's got to be the crazy one, right? You don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah. And is this Joker the same Joker as the other Batman Joker?
Oh, hope not.
Because they've already got that IP down pretty hard. To reinvent yourself as like, "Hey guys, it's me, the Joker." And everyone's like, "Oh, we love you. You're great." It's like, "No, I'm the one with the
card
guy.
The one you purposely take out of the deck most of the time you play the game.
Yeah, the one you get rid of. That one." And they're like, "Oh, we thought you were the like, how did I get my scars guy?" Shit.
I feel like if you've invented levitating surfboard card technology, there's more you can do with it than this. I feel like you...
Yeah. What is your... Right, you've got to make a gang. You have levitating card surfboards. Yeah. Right, what is your theme?
You also have giga cod pieces. Is that part of my technology?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do with that?
What is your bit of tech that you're
I shape them like pizza slices.
Right.
So we come in one giant circle, like a UFO, and then the moment we come under fire, we like into pizza slices and zip around, and everyone's like a different pizza topping.
Okay, I'm already on board with this.
Pepperoni Pete.
It's nice. Okay, love that. Mozzarella Mike.
Yep, smoked ham. He's there.
Sure.
And everyone's least favorite guy, Pineapple Peach.
Okay, right. There's the pineapple one. Sure. No, I think these kind of work.
There's something there. We can workshop it.
Like, if you had your man or lawmanned me and said, right, there are two gangs. One of them, they are all themed around playing cards. These are their names. The other one, they're themed around pizza slices. Which one is definitely made up?
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be an easy pull, because I'd be like, playing cards seems too fucking basic.
Yeah.
So I think you would have made that up to play it safer.
Right.
So the pizza gang definitely is real.
Shit. Maybe we should do that, like a Lawhammer or Your Hammer for like obscure comic book villains.
Oh my god! But like, because of with all the multiverses, all the things, like, I think it'd be impossible to ever know. And I reckon we'd really run afoul of the thing that you make up. Someone's going to be there like, actually, in Batman Universe 749...
That dumb thing you thought you'd made up does exist.
It's actually very close to this. You clearly have stolen that. It's not made up. Like, okay. Oh. Well, wow.
Well, there you go. They're a thing.
The Royal Flush Gang.
But they also have some, like, just spear and shield goons.
Sure.
They're here too. Wall of Games, Peninsular War for Black Powder.
Nice.
You can do sharp battles. The French can have a little poodle.
Hooray!
They've cottoned onto GW's Krabnos technique.
And put a little dog in. Everyone is happier.
But it's not just for the French, because the British could also have a little dog too.
Oh, very cool.
He's riding a donkey.
That's even fucking better. I love that.
Who's this guy? You know about Napoleonics.
I've got no idea.
Who's Donkey Man with Terrier?
Is that meant to be, not like, I was going to say like William of Orange or something, but no, he's not there. But it's because he's got an umbrella and on a donkey. That's exactly who I want to be my general.
Yeah.
That guy's fucking amazing.
I thought he must be a guy.
I was the bad guy in shop. Hakeswell.
That doesn't narrow it down. There's like 50 bad guys in shop.
No, Pete Postlethwaite's character. Oh, shit. But he's only a sergeant, right? Obadiah Hakeswell. He kills Sharp's wife. Spoiler.
Whoa. I thought we'd be able to find him just by typing in
yeah, this is him. This guy. Obadiah Hakeswell.
He's the crazy guy who talks to his hat, right?
Yeah, he's got a picture of his mum in his hat and he talks to his mum.
Right. He's a real piece of shit.
Yeah, he's an absolute scumbag.
He rides a donkey.
Yeah.
Wow, I missed that one. Looks ridiculous.
Isn't he great? Oh my god, I kind of want that model.
Oh, man.
Oh, is this set literally just called Over the Hills and Far Away?
Nice. Oh, maybe we should do another Games Night video with Dog Wars.
Dog Wars. Because I've got like a pretty big 28mm
Oh, you do, don't you?
army that I painted and just never ever did anything with because no one else was as psychopathic to paint a 28mm Napoleonic army.
Oh, man. So what, I'd have to do an equivalent amount of French to face off against them.
Yeah.
Oh, man, look, they're all real scruffy.
I really like that. It's a great look. Like way less kind of uniform and regular.
He's covered in patches, that guy.
That's fun.
Nice. We got TT Combat.
Oh, we didn't make our predictions for the thing, but it is going to be pipe for tank.
Yep, and I'm sticking with what I said before too. Repeat. We'll keep repeating until it actually happens.
Yeah, whatever we said last week.
There hasn't been one for like 3 weeks. They might have finished Vietnam. No, that's my prediction. Vietnam's over.
What?
They finished it.
What?
Because there hasn't been one for like 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's over.
Shit.
This is an amazing deal, by the way. I looked it up.
Wait, halfling tanks, halfling copters, but are they all tiny tanks?
I don't think so.
These are for halflings.
What would they be? Because that link just doesn't take me to them, which is fucking annoying. Max Mini. First of all, check this out, Tom.
That guy looks amazing.
Like, if you ever wanted to like finish off your giant's army,
That guy's really fucking cool.
isn't he fucking awesome for like battering down your gate? And look how big he is.
Oh my god! Like, because they did the, what's his name? Bragg, the king.
The big giant who wasn't any bigger than anyone else.
No, he's the same height as everyone, but he's meant to use like a giant pillar as a weapon.
Ah.
But maybe they were doing a bit of that idea. Pretty fucking rare.
And considering it's like a one-off resin model that's fucking enormous, £60 is not an outrageous price tag. Isn't the GW one?
Broad, that's it. Yeah, wow, 22 centimeters. Pretty big. Yeah, he'd be enormous. Love it.
Yeah, I thought that was.
Wow, I'm actually kind of hot for.
We've got this one too.
Just a big lady eating some octopus.
Eating octopus. It's covered in bits. Kind of fun. Also fucking big.
Wow, real big. Where's your tanks?
Where's them tanks? They're in here somewhere. This website is.
Wild. Oh, there you go.
There we go. So it's £140, and you get 7 Lehman Russ equivalents, 6 Sentinel equivalents, a Chimera, and some Tech Priests.
Wow.
For the same price as like 2 Lehman Russes and a Sentinel.
It's pretty good. Pretty good deal. They look nice.
Yeah. That's your Tech Priest. Just like a halfling with Dr. Octopus legs.
Yeah, what a goofy boy.
And then here's some servitors. Just real little. But I think those are 25mm bases. Right?
Sure, so they look kind of the right kind of scale.
So they look maybe 10% smaller than a GW one, but not like significantly. Yeah, thought that's a real good alternative if you like that style. And they do an infantry army too. You just get like 1 million halflings and heavy weapons. And then those Ogrins are cool.
Wow.
I like the wizard squad as well.
Yeah, they're kind of rad. Well, yeah, I guess, like, you know, for less than 300 quid, you can get yourself a gigantic fucking guard army.
Yeah, just everything you'd need for like a 3,000 point game.
Which is pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good deal.
Exactly.
Also, did you get the train in those boxes as well?
I don't think so. It's not listed on there. But I can't imagine the train costs much more. Seems like a good deal.
Yeah, wow.
Where are we? Where were we?
Outside the box.
So yeah, TT Combat's got like a lot of cool looking terrain actually. Like look at this for Epic.
Ooh.
Like the new Epic terrain is real expensive. I can't remember. I think it's like £100 for like 4 buildings or something. Where is it?
I don't know.
Here it is. This one.
Wow.
So you probably don't want these. Like those buildings are like 20 mils across.
Yeah, that's super tiny.
So you probably want to merge them together to make
To make a bigger thing.
4 or 5 buildings, basically.
Well, yeah, because didn't you get, like, you didn't get these spires?
No.
But you got a set of this stuff in the...
Titanicus box.
And I think it was like when... Because another friend of ours got some. We both got some. I think it was like when all 3 sets were combined, even that wasn't enough to actually have a board's worth.
It didn't go very far at all, especially if you wanted it to be big enough to obscure a Titan.
Yeah.
Because that had to be like 4 stories tall to even like remotely cover them.
Holy fuck, 100 quid.
100 quid, which is so much. I mean, it's sold out already, but it's a lot of money for what you get. The sprues are nice, don't get me wrong. It's a really great modular building system. You can make some cool stuff with it.
Yeah.
But it's fucking expensive, especially when you can buy this for 45. These buildings, I feel like you actually get more coverage
Yeah.
for half the price.
Oh my god, yeah. It like seems way, way better.
Plus, you get all the little ruin bits as well. which is nice. So either you double up and you just have ruins and buildings, or you can use these ruins to, if the building gets destroyed, just pop the
Holy shit.
ruins in their place.
Wow.
So yeah, thought this was like a good alternative. And look, you can even buy the road boards as well for less if you wanted to go the whole hog, because the roads are, how much are the roads? I can't remember now.
£70.
£70, but it's not enough for a board. You have to buy 2 or 3 of them to fill a board, I believe. Where does it say how many you get?
Madness. The fact that it isn't even a whole board.
It's 3 by 2. I think these are a foot square. Right?
Okay.
So you need 2 packs to make a 4 by 3, which still isn't enough.
Do you need 4 packs of those to get a...
Well, the board it's 5 by 4 is the suggested playing area.
Oh, okay.
So you would need 4 times 5, isn't it? Which is 20. You'd need 20 of these things. And of course they come in
perfect.
packs of 6. Fuck my life. So yeah, I guess you do need to buy 4 and have some left over if you want to have the full board.
Holy shit. £280 just...
So, or you could buy it in wood for 150, which is still a lot, but nearly half the price. Oh, and you get the buildings as well.
Oh, okay.
It's half the price, plus you get all those buildings, which were £45. So really, it's costing you 100 for the roads. So it's a third of the price. Oh, and holy shit, you get 3 of these. You get 3 packs of this.
No.
So it's 3 Leviathan districts. Oh, no, that's Imperator district, sorry. Where's the Leviathan district? So can I scroll through this? Oh, look, okay, so this is 2 packs. You get 2 districts,
Okay. So
ruins, and admin.
right, so you get like a pack and a half of the terrain.
Yeah,
and-
pack and a half of this, and the roads.
Jeez.
For less than half of just the roads from GW. So there you go.
That's insane.
Well, or buy a mat.
Yeah.
I mean, again, these are nice. They're detailed. They're like modular, but it's a crazy amount of money, isn't it? For what it is. Like, there's so many alternatives that are better and cheaper.
That is shocking.
So yeah, I just wanted to let people know these are cool alternatives
Yeah. Wow.
that
Wow.
are decent.
Holy molies. Okay. What else is outside the box?
Terrain. We've got like that, whatever that thing's called, the not dreadnought that Space Marines have. That's a nice little alternative that looks a bit cooler. And then like a Lictor
It's cool.
alternative, who's quite nice. I like him too.
Very, very handsome.
And some of these guys, Mecha Dinos. They look like they're out of like Horizon Zero
Orion.
Dawn.
They're straight from Orion. Yeah, okay. The
Oh.
machines.
Oh, they literally are.
Oh, okay.
Cool. It's an expansion for that board game.
Sure. Clamberjaws. Watch out for them.
That's it. No Vietnam this week.
Wow.
Gotta wait till next time.
Feels bad.
Do you want to do some Kickstarter roulette?
Yeah, we might have to go on a quick break first. But then we can Kickstarter that roulette. And we'll read out your very generous donatos. But yeah, we'll be back in 5 minutes or so. So stay tuned for some more just chatting nonsense and hanging out. Goodbye.
See you in 5.
You might say it. Say perfect. Hand off the mouth. Say your-
On the hoodie, it's got long sleeves.
ban, 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 ban.
Tom, 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 tom.
Ban, 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 ban.
Tom, 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 tom.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're here. We did it.
We are here, and we did do it.
Hooray.
Oh, there's one for you. Catfolk
this?
Priestess.
No, thank you.
Pin-up monsters.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, adorable lands. Adorable
wow.
adventures. Probably not going to be too horny.
Oh, there's one for you, Tom. Hot demons and succubi.
Nice.
Moaning from the underworld.
Oh, I don't know if I want that one, Ben.
Oh, okay. Surprised. That's what I normally see when I walk past your office.
Well, here. Moaning from the underworld. Oh, I'm going to old school miniatures.
Oh,
Unless you
good
want.
choice. No, you got there first. I was reading it when you clicked on it.
Oh, but Wraith Warlords of Wano.
Yeah, I want that.
Okay, that's a Ben one. Do you want Santa's Cute Girls?
No.
The Winter Maidens.
I just feel like it's going to be horny.
Oh, Big Baddies is actually pretty
Oh.
Half the cultists. Man, there's some really legit stuff.
Imperial Crusade Recon Squad might be fun too. Let's just do them all.
Okay.
I want big baddies. I
and
cannot
Big
lie.
Baddies. What is Cat doing? Cat doing? I just want those.
What's Tales from Torbridge Carl? Or the Maya Walker Toads?
Oh, they all sound good. Mechanical Factory. Creatures of Cosmic Dark. That sounds great as
Ooh,
well.
I
That
missed
sounds-
that completely. Where's that?
Oh. Well, chat can have a couple as well.
Oh, it's
those
the first
two are
one of
together.
the first one of the second row.
Okay, chat, you get 3, and I think both Ben and I have got kind of 3 each. Also,
Yeah, went a bit crazy this week.
what would be Western Russian?
Also, we have to remember half of them are probably not out yet.
That's true. Yeah, you gotta shotgun it. Satanic Panic. Oh, is
Chat
that?
not agreed yet. Oh, they have gone pin-up. I see 2 for pin-up in a row.
Oh, chat,
Chat.
please.
Why are you like
Not
this?
the button I want.
We told you not to horny.
Satanic Panic miniatures.
Old
Pretty
school
cool.
bugbears.
And you wanted pin-ups.
You've gone a few weeks without being horny, chat.
Oh, do they want Dark Charm pin-up, the Necromancer, or Jackie O'Lantern pin-up?
Oh, wow, you're sport for choice. Which one was it? The first one that answers gets it.
Both.
Well, I did say the first one that answers. We will abort pretty quickly on
Very
those.
true. Adorablands.
Oh, the chibis.
Okay.
Chibi adventurers.
Like, the chibi artwork's always really cute. But then the minis are often
Kind
a
of
bit
terrifying.
uncanny.
It's because chibi requires like real flat, smooth texture.
Yeah,
right?
like there's like an art style to it.
Yeah, and that does not translate to a 3D medium very well.
Yeah. And it kind of looks like they've got leeches in their hair. Like blood leeches.
Well, now you said it like that.
He's a gruff boy. Oh, he's actually like
Yeah,
that
well,
kind
because he's got the face furrows, so
Yeah,
it's
there's
less doll face,
of
right?
bit more detail going on.
Lizard.
Wow. Oh, he's
He's way creepier.
He's pretty evil looking. Oh my god. Is he a lizard or a snake? I think he's more snaky.
He's got hands.
Yeah, but like a snake man has hands.
Okay.
So, well, I think it could be either. What's his name? He doesn't have a name. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, Skelly Man. Oh,
Oh,
way less chill.
real creepy. Oh, he's pretty cool as well. Yeah,
I
when they've
prefer
got
the artwork. I have to admit. Oh, what happened to your face?
got a bit doughier. He's got the exact same weapon as the snake man. Okay, nice, very cute. Old school goblins.
Oh, I love these guys.
They look amazing.
They are very cool.
like this kind of quite passive face.
It's a real chill shield, isn't it?
You kind of want that level of energy.
Oh, look how into it they are.
I think it helps they're really nicely painted as well.
Very well painted. I like the one with the voodoo doll.
Yeah, he's cool.
That mushroom stick looks scared.
Yeah, because
He's been waggling.
just waggling all over the place. Ah, he's got nips.
Oh, orcs have nips, confirmed.
Wow.
I know who I'm betting on in that
Mouth
wizard duel.
eats fist.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, giant mouth.
Yeah. Abraham Lincoln.
Nice.
The Abraham Lincoln Goblin Wizard crossover. Not what I was expecting I was going to get, but...
I'm here for it.
Wraith Samurai.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're not actual wraiths. They're sensible samurai.
Look at his fucking legs!
Whoa! That dude did not skip leg day.
Holy shit! My God!
Whoa!
Absolutely stacked. Oh my God, these guys are missing a trick. If I had legs like that, I would never cover them up ever. What the heck?
Yeah, it's all right. The trouble is, though, there's already up like 3 or 4 different very good plastic samurai boxes that are real cheap.
Yeah, I guess they're like a popular-ish
So
thing. These are like beautiful.
they are very good. But
Beautiful sculpts.
they got tough competition. I mean, maybe you could do these for like your unit leaders and characters or something. Or I guess if you've got a printer, you can just print them all out.
The bonk unit. Oh man, they know who they're appealing to.
They got all their big bonk sticks. It's
The
just the Tom unit.
bonkers. This literally feels like they got me to write up their page for them.
They know you like legs, Tom.
Just legs and bonk sticks.
Legs, yeah.
Amazing. Okay. 4 units.
Sure.
Very nice.
Wolverine squad. Oh, he's got a teddy bear mask.
It's very cool.
Makes him a lot less spooky. Oh, they look great.
They're really cool heads.
Those are really good heads. Yeah,
These guys
very
are
nice.
cool. What's the mask with like the big nose? I always really like that one.
I guess it's a certain kind of like demon look.
Is that just a Tengu mask? Just like the red mask with the big nose. Often it has a mustache.
You don't often see samurai with shields. That's quite rare. I wonder if they actually... Is there a historical precedent for a shield?
Yes, I actually watched a thing on this. It was on YouTube, so God.
Fill
like
me in.
everything else on this stream, take with a big
Oh,
pinch of
God, yeah,
salt.
this may or may not be true. Chances are half of it is.
But no, the shields were used.
Yeah? Why do you never see them? I guess they just weren't in the artwork.
It was mainly plebs, but they would do things like either they wheeled out big shields,
Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of those, like mantlets.
or you had
Purvase?
like plebs with like a big back shield, and they'd run out and then just turn around
Oh, okay.
for like helping to block.
But never like a melee shield.
It wasn't as like super popular because it was not honorable.
Oh, really?
Why block when you can attack?
Wow.
Attack, cool.
Take
block,
your armor off there.
lame. Well,
And parry cool, is it?
parry, cool. That's allowed.
You're allowed a razor-thin shield, also known as sword.
Yes, that your sword is your shield.
Right.
Well, pretty cool minis. Oh, look at them.
Oh, yeah. I like a demon in my samurai.
Way more into that.
Oh, she got long arms.
Does have long arms. All the better to hug you with that.
No, don't let her hug you, Tom.
Ooh, do you like old Space Marines?
Oh, wow. Yeah, they've got massive, like, classic
old-
scout vibes, haven't they?
yeah.
Like the mohawks and the frilly
Yeah.
arms.
Quilted trousers?
Oh, shit, these guys are fucking awesome, actually.
They're really good.
I would absolutely use these instead of the new scout models.
These actually look amazing.
Yeah, they've captured the old style, but with like the modern, like sculpting technique.
Just really nice sculpting technique and great proportions.
Yeah,
These are actually...
these are amazing. I actually really want a squad of these to go in my...
Like the sergeant looks awesome.
Yeah. It's got a robo leg.
It does have a robo leg.
Say that classic heavy bolter.
Wow. I feel like these are one.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Oh, by here.
Oh, they're not STLs.
£36 for 5.
Oh,
Not
so they're the same price as
cheap.
GWs, which is,
Yeah.
you know, means very expensive. Shit, I was hoping they were selling STLs. Shit, they've made 20k already.
4 days to go. Really good.
Holy shit.
Really
Oh, if they were half that price, I would have bought 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's just that sort of price point.
It's just that bit too much. Because I don't need them for my army. It would just be like a nice thing to have.
Yeah, just to paint up. Just have 10 that maybe you drop into a game.
Yeah.
But
I'm not spending like... Plus postage.
oh, who
know?
sculpted them? Stephen May.
Oh, yeah. What have they done? I recognise that name.
He's a novelist and a playwright.
Type in Games Workshop.
They just have...
Huh. I guess they don't do a lot of crediting at G-dubs, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame they've like priced it out of my...
Yeah, your fun purchase.
Yeah. Because, you know, you've got to factor in the postage as well on top of that.
Yeah. Like, really great. Really cool. But yeah, if they were just that fraction cheaper, I bet they'd sell way more. Because also, like, how many points is 5 scouts?
Oh, yeah, like 60 points or something, like 50 points.
Yeah, when it's like 2 points per pound. Like, pricey. Okay. Halfling cultists? Do you want halfling cultists in your life? Boom, it's Jammy Cake Slice.
Oh, hello.
No short crust.
It's just the bakery cult.
Yeah, they're halflings.
Of course.
Audrey Hotburn.
Jacques User.
I love it. It is I, Jacques Uza. It's great. Hal Caesar. Oh my god. All for candles.
4 candles.
For candles.
Holding a fork handle.
Nice.
Dissector.
Amazing. Okay, I was reading that as like D-Zector. What is that? Rollo Muppalot. Roll 'em up a lot.
Yep.
Okay.
Noel Hedmans.
Perfect. Very good. Oh, 'cause
A
he's got
deal
the
or no
box.
deal or
He's
no
got the
deal
fucking
box.
box. So good. Ebenezer done for. He's a done for.
Oh my god. What a crew.
Menthol cough drop. Kind of feels like they've ran out of ideas a little bit. Sweet. Okay, love them.
What a gang. There you go. If you need a new ambiguous cult for your D&D adventures.
Halfling cultists. Great.
See how murder hobo your players are feeling when you unveil the halfling cult.
I'm so in. I love that. Big baddies.
Oh, there's a pyramid head.
There's the pyramid head. There's also a Hollow Knight.
Oh, yeah.
And a Stay Puft Man.
Maybe.
And a Shrek.
Oh.
What? He's cool.
Why not? Oh, that's Ganon.
Oh, okay.
Sure. I do enjoy the Hollow Knight. That's fun.
Pyramid Head. Jafar.
Evil Genie.
Order. Nemesis. Diablo. Mighty Pooh.
Oh.
Bad Fur Day. I feel like these guys are skirting a fucking lawsuit with...
Yeah, well, luckily they have not been popular enough to attract any attention.
But actually just using all of the names.
Just using the names, yeah. But only some of the names. Do you know what I mean? Like, they haven't called him Hollow Knight. They called him False Knight.
But I think that's one of the bosses
Oh,
in
I
the game.
see.
Because it's actually like a big fat slug guy.
Right.
They don't have legally distinct names. Yeah, I think it's the fact that they even just referencing... You know, just Beholder from D&D.
Yeah.
Nemesis. RE3. Diablo. Diablo 2.
Yeah, that's going to get you in trouble.
But, hey, well, they've hit their target.
True.
Doing great.
I think they probably will fly under the radar.
Yeah, I think it's probably chill. I do kind of like the Stave Buff guy. The Mire Walkers.
Oh, these guys look kind of cool. Just big, ugly frogmen.
Just the Frog Boys.
Toad Frogman.
Kind of cool.
And Frog Toadman.
Mage and your giant toads. Toad Brute.
They're cool. I like that.
Okay. Tales from Torbridge Cull. Miniatures and lore.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll have the miniatures.
Oh, can you 3D print my lore out for me?
It's called a book.
Right.
And what's that name? Georg?
It's Craig.
Craig. Oh, okay, right, you're right. You're right.
That's how they spell it.
Okay. Just a bunch of cool boys. What are you up to? Are you a potion seller?
Maybe. Yeah, these are all nice enough. They don't really have much identity, though. Do you know what I mean? They look like any...
Yeah, like they're just like cool in their own way.
They're nicely done.
Yeah, they're like really nice sculpts. The Honeymead Devotee. Okay, that's kind of
Ooh,
cool character.
okay. That's fun.
Yeah, I really like them. I think they're very nice. Very handsome boys. And
Oh, wow. Loads of great terrain.
and just loads of...
Ooh.
That bridge looks amazing.
Very cool.
Oh, it's the Tor Bridge. That's part of the name, right?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Oh, I like the slums, like buildings with the little underpass.
Yeah, like the shanty. Man, the terrain is...
Yeah, this is the best part of it. This terrain's amazing.
I'm kind of more into the terrain.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice.
Very cool. Okay. Creatures of cosmic darkness.
Ooh.
This guy.
Skull holder.
The Skull Holder. Do you think when he's like ripping a skull out, do you think it's like he's happier to get more spine?
Oh, definitely.
Is that like getting orange peel off in one go?
That's exactly what I was about to say. He's like, you're always disappointed in himself if he doesn't do it smoothly.
Yeah, yeah.
cleanly.
He's like, oh, I did a great job on this side. This one, oh, I was a little bit rough.
Oh, broke off halfway through.
Nuts.
Disappointing.
Okay, and then she's got a skull. She's showing off. Look, I got mine off in one piece.
Look, our little friend on the left.
This boy.
Mother,
Mother.
I'm hungry for skull.
What about this guy? Why was I born like this?
Oh, their little friends are the best part.
Can we get close-ups of the little friends? +1 to all base attributes. Pretty good. The Dreamweaver.
Whoa, you will dream of spines.
Okay, he's a snakehead. He's like a good boy. Could hang out with them.
Having a good sit. Ah, this guy's cool.
Okay, they look pretty sensible.
He's going to drink your brain. This guy's just
Not
doesn't want to
having
exist.
the best day ever.
Ooh,
Feels bad.
like a torso. Ah, just a cute little monster.
Isn't like fun little legs.
Yeah, love him.
Okay, he's pretty good.
Oh no, that one's not so fun. Hang on, that's a shapeshifter. Of all the shapes, you chose to shift into that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you could be anything. I chose this one.
What? Just having a bit of a lazy day, you know.
For sure.
Some days you don't want to, like, you know, do your makeup and hair and everything, and you just want to slob out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, I guess, you know, like aliens observing Earth, they might look at us two and be like, of all the things you could have done, or all the ways you could have dressed, you choose to sit here
Like this.
and do this. So yeah, I feel like I gotta fight. I gotta protect him
Okay.
because you know glass house.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's very fair.
The Nightmare Eater. Oh, that actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, eat all my nightmares. Thank you very much.
That sounds great. If you're the Dream Eater, very bad. I like this guy. He does less crawling than the other one. He looks like he learned to walk
You can
now.
stilt about.
The Cursed Soul Weaver.
Oh, that one's a little yonic.
Cavernous, you might say. I like them.
Oh, Robo Man. He's here too. Robo Horse.
Okay.
They were fun.
Western Rush. Just a cool old West town.
Yeehaw.
Howdy, partners. Oh, I like that it's kind of like just is molded.
Yeah, it's a fun Western town.
Really nice. Very pretty.
Good job.
The general store. Drugs.
No.
No.
Oh my God, you'll get shut down.
Get out of here. Okay, right, now we're moving into the danger zone.
Okay, the Satanic Panic Bugbears.
Okay, so now we're in like chats.
Okay,
hot
chat. You
choices.
pick these. They're pretty cool. Little hairy boys.
Little weird gnome man. Ugh.
I like that orc. He's just hanging out.
I'm just hanging out. the little bolt thrower. Nice. Just kind of fun boys.
Yeah.
And you ready for speed run? Boom.
Oh,
Yeah.
chat. We didn't even get past the first page before it had to be censored.
Luckily they did it for us. And
Well, that's not
a little more tasteful.
a
But
bit more.
I don't think we need to scroll.
I think it will rapidly get hornier as we go down.
it's fine. Okay, right.
All right, you did it, chat. Well done.
You made it horny. Shame on you. Get your gnomes.
Everyone's got their horns on.
I kind of feel like these guys are
They are the
my
best.
vote for the win.
'Cause it's so nice to see a real retro style
Yeah.
modernized.
Like the fact they've captured it so perfectly.
They are beautiful sculpts. I actually don't love the sergeant. I think that's my least favorite.
I kind of like the sergeant. I'm into him.
I think I don't like his like sort of little waistcoat so much. Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm into it. Makes him stand out. I think he's cool. I like they've got the mohawks. They just nailed the look.
Yeah.
Just cool boys.
All the other guys are great. What are the stretch goals? Because I did say they were going to do like shotguns and snipers and stuff.
Oh, I don't know. Shotguns and snipers.
Oh, you can have this guy as a sergeant instead for £8 more. I like the back banners are always
You
cool.
definitely want a banner.
Especially when you're doing reconnaissance.
Really announce where you are.
Oh, fuck, you got to buy the heavy weapon guy separately too.
Wow.
That's annoying. So they've unlocked guns, shotguns, snipers, rocket launcher, chainsword option, chain blade. Oh, okay, so they've
Oh, so they have just unlocked everything.
unlocked everything. We just don't have pictures of it yet.
Just If only it was a little cheaper,
Yeah.
would be super down.
Because Games Workshop prices are too high, and I feel like anyone else who's just like going, yes, it costs the same as Games Workshop.
It's like, oof.
It's a big ask.
Okay. Pow. Well, that concludes Kickstarter Roulette, unless there's any others that you were super hot to see. But
No, I'm just trying to read through this to see if maybe I've misunderstood. Maybe you get more of them. Doesn't look like you do.
Tom and Ben read something badly. Doesn't sound like us.
No.
Doesn't sound like us at all.
Never.
No, we read everything exactly the way it was supposed to be read.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm trying to make our reader work.
Because I'd have to buy the heavy weapon guy and the sergeant as well. So then suddenly, it's 50-something quid plus postage.
Oof. And that's so much for just a squad of boys.
They are very good. Have they done any others? Oh, that's fun. They did a Redskin Scout.
Oh, he looks ace.
Oh, wow, they're literally brand new. I guess they must have just left Games Workshop.
I'll be doing like other stuff for a bit. Very good. Very nice. How do I go back in time more?
I don't know.
How do I go back, Ben?
Something's gone horribly wrong with our donation reader.
We gotta go back.
We gotta go back. Let me have a look. I think we're going to have to start with the most recent ones and work our way back.
Okay. But if I click, will it get rid of it? Where's like the other screen? Is there another screen with a better...
You can go to tip history.
What's that?
It should be like a complete list of every donation.
Okay,
ever.
great.
Takes a while to load.
Nice. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm in. We can make it happen. Maybe Alt F4. Okay, yeah,
We'll try that if nothing else works.
No, we're in. We got it. We got it. That's what I was after. Ben saved the day. Like he always does.
They always do.
Just like he always does.
Oh, it's a little bit loud.
What Jeeves don't you have?
Let's try and see if we can get all my Chiefs before... Wow, that's probably a bit too bold of a claim. So we've got those two. So we've got a choice. We can either go for the final Chief in the snow, which is get the 1250, which is a big ask.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. I've got everything but the 1250, which is going to be hard. That's going to be at least 3 or 4 mutators. I don't know. Don't know how to do that one.
I wonder if has anyone done it? Does anyone have a tip?
Oh yeah, have we got any knowers in chat?
Because maybe there's like a good bit of advice.
Oh shit, they added a new level.
Just for you, Ben.
Just for me. Should we do that instead?
Get good. You basic bitches. Well, yeah, new stuff is always better than old stuff.
Look, no one's done it.
Eternal Trials.
None of your friends have played.
Wow.
Oh, what? This is different.
Oh,
I'm
do you
scared
choose a
I
map
hate
and
it.
play forever?
Oh, is it a new... Eternal Trials.
Yeah.
Right, play till you die.
I think give it a go. Why not?
Yeah, all right.
I'd like to see it.
I kind of like green. We've done a lot of snow recently.
But look at the upgrades. Like, if that one's got better boats and...
Oh, yeah, better
What can you
boats
change?
and take less shooting damage.
Eh.
Or take less melee damage and extra gold on the last night. But is there a last night?
Is there a last night? Maybe there's...
Yeah.
Every now and again, it's going to be like, after 12 knights. Like, here's the mega wave, and then it goes on to like the thing again.
Oh, I don't really want to be bowman, but don't have much choice.
Can you not change?
Or heal quicker and slow things down more. You don't need healing when you're a bowman.
Yeah, maybe the
Boat land.
2 extra boats. It's probably maybe less for money, and I guess you're more likely to be shot.
Yeah. All right. Give it a try.
But is it going to be like every day they do different loadouts or whatever, or every week they change that?
Could be. We shall see. Oh, God, we got $30 at the start of the game.
Wow, 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 wow. This map doesn't even have boats on it.
Not yet, but maybe if we upgrade our capital, it will.
Where would you...
Maybe they go on the river? Should we go straight for an upgrade?
It also says stage 1.
Uh,
I think you just know this better. 100% damage output, but what's the...
If you use your cooldown, you get quicker cooldowns. Like timing. Our cooldown's not very good. It's a little knife.
Oh, but... Well, I guess the 75% is good every time. Oh, the automatic house loan. But surely that caps out after...
Does after a while. Could take the thing is, we're not a very fighty build because we're a bowman. Doesn't feel super good. Let's try it. Let's just go for the boring one. Now are there boats?
No. I think because it's stage 1, you don't get boats.
Oh, okay.
And so surely boat build...
Well, we got a lot of money. Put down some towers. And then build some... get the farms up ASAP.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well, as you do some plinking around, we've got some very generous donations in, Ben.
Oh, amazing.
Such as one from Leona Frost, who says, World Eaters Tom and Dark Apostle Ben.
Ooh.
Almost done with the combat patrol on my Griffins. I finished up the bases and transfers.
Hey.
Hopefully done by the end of the stream.
Congratulations.
How's your Griffins going, Tom? Also, they've included a pic of their next big project.
Right.
My Griffins have made very little progress.
Oh, look at that. Oh, you got to finish your bases.
Those bases. Minis are not done without their bases done. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. They bought that. 3 Age of Darkness boxes, 2 Astarte battle groups, 2 Predators, 3 jet bike squadrons,
1 billion dreadnoughts. That's so many fucking models.
another 20 Terminators, and some dreadnoughts.
You're working on them right now.
Christ. This is so many models.
What faction are you doing?
That's 80 Terminators and 4, 8, 12, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 180 Marines, 3 Dreadnoughts, 3 Spartans, 2 Land Raiders, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Wow.
Oh yeah, plus the other Dreadnoughts. 7 Dreadnoughts of various kinds.
Their faction is the Horus heresy. Very fair. Oh my God. That's so many mollies. So many space marines. You sold 1 Contemptor. Okay, so it's not a ridiculous amount of models to build.
Well, that takes the edge off a bit. doesn't it?
Okay. Have you chosen a color scheme? God, which color scheme would you do if you're told you have to get this all finished?
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to paint any other miniatures.
If I'm just going pure speed run, Iron Hands.
Do you reckon Iron Hands are faster than Raven Guard?
Well, Raven Guard, you got to do like white shoulder pads. Whereas Iron Hands, you just paint them black and then you paint their hands silver.
That's true. But surely, if you other shoulder pads on the models, can you just like spray paint them? Spray paint all the shoulder pads
that's
white?
true. The shoulder paddles are separate.
Because then
yeah, probably that. Then I guess
that's like a easy.
Yeah.
But even then,
white scars with no tribal markings.
You psychopath. Like, White Scars is a horrific choice. You're doing, I think I saw you said you're doing Night Lords.
Oh, just lightning bolts all over all of them.
Every model needs lightning bolts. Holy guacamole.
Wow. My condolences.
White Scars would do the marking with a pen. Even doing the markings with a pen. It's still going to take 1,000 years. That's a lot of fucking toys.
That's a lot of toys. Good
Oh,
luck.
God.
Let us know how you get along. I mean, it's only taken you a month to do those 12 guys, Howling Griffins. So you're set for life now.
Yeah.
That's it. You got all the models you'll ever need.
And you've not finished your bases. And your captain's not even stuck on her base. Oh god,
blown me away.
it makes me just feel like
I feel anxiety looking at that pile of
like
models.
how much stuff that needs to be painted. So many models.
My god. My Dark Angels army that I've painted, that's taken me 2 years? 3 years? How long have I been working on those Heresy Dark Angels?
Yeah, 18 months, 2 years, something like that. I'm not sure.
Like, that army that's taken me about 2 years is about a third of that pile? Maybe 30, 40% of that pile? All in? No, even less than that.
Surely it's less than that. Like, that was $1 million.
It's like 20% of that pile. It's one of those Age of Darkness boxes, and then like 2 squads and a dreadnought and a tank added on, kind of thing.
yeah, like. Wow.
Wow.
Well, I'm impressed. Good luck. Godspeed.
Enjoy. You got a lot of fun ahead of you.
A lot of minis to build.
God, it's really hard picking these like random perks.
Oh, they just always randomized.
Yeah, completely randomized.
Oh, that's kind of not as good.
Like if I go back to map, is it going to like re-roll them for me? No.
No, but if you play a game and quit out,
Oh, I don't want to keep doing that.
Super sucks.
I've got to like man up, haven't I? Do I want faster troop replenishment and faster healing? Which feels kind of weird. But yeah, let's do it. Elite healing infantry.
Sure. Oh, it's on Bridge World. I thought it was World 1. Heroically Average. Donates $15. Thank you very much, Heroically.
Thank you, Heroically Average.
It's a TMB, money for mulled wine. This Jingle Jam will be the first one I'm able to watch live. I can't wait. Thanks for a great year of Warhammer moaning. It's called Warhammer Wednesday.
Right. As soon as they stop giving us stuff to moan about, we'll stop moaning. How about that?
They say, and I hope you have a great Christmas break. I may be able to finally share some Cadians when we're back. Oh yeah, that's like a nice time to do a bit of painting.
Yeah.
You have a great time too, and I hope you enjoy the Jingle Jangle.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Gish the Lizard. It's $5. Thank you, Gish.
Thank you, Gish.
They say, Tom and Ben, a friend recently got into the hobby, even though I explicitly told them not to.
We've been telling you all not to for years.
Yeah, and look where that's got us.
It doesn't work.
You got me into the hobby, so this is your fault. Cromlo came from space. Because we're doing like the bad version of a pyramid scheme, because we don't get anything out of it.
No.
We just get blame. It's the blame funnel.
Oh, shit. We've done it all backwards again.
Oh, rats. Holy moly. But thank you, Gish.
I mean, we told them not to, but then we also told them to not listen to anything we said.
Oh, nuts.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I feel like we really done goofed.
We work in truly mysterious ways. Inquisitor Bot Ben's Minion.
Hello.
Thanks, $3. Thank you very much. They say, Ben, Tim.
Yes.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps the night.
True.
Anyway, I got myself a second lion. Ben, thanks for helping me find out what sea green is.
Oh, well.
It worked well. Tom, don't worry, I have a small treat for you too. And they send a picture. What could it be? It's a little boy.
He's painted one of the Watchers in the Dark. Oh, I thought that he'd painted a foot purple to mark him as a heretic, but it's just a little tassel on the sword.
Oh, would that mean it's a heretic?
But I do love little Watchers in the Dark. Oh, wow, you've done a really nice job with your lion.
Looking very pretty.
Just paint the
very nice.
rim of your base, though. Fuck.
Clean up the edge of the base.
Just a lick of black around the edge of the base.
It literally takes 10 seconds.
Why does no one do that? Every photo we get sent. But other than that, you've done a really good job. It looks great.
Very pretty. Wow, I didn't realize how big the Forge World lion was.
Yeah.
That guy's fucking enormous. I assumed he was smaller.
He's chunky.
And you did some Necrons.
Oh.
Hooray! Very cool. You've got some scarabs looking very handsome. And some boys. And your lord.
Shoot me, not the turret. Shoot me, shoot me. Shoot me.
Pow.
Is this part of the king's job description?
Yeah. Riding out being a hero. And smell durian. That takes 5 bucks. You smell durian.
Thank you.
And they say, hi, Tomb and Boing.
Hello.
Good news.
Yes?
Bad news time.
Oh.
Good news.
Yeah?
I finally got to change my Twitch name. Bad news. It happened randomly when I was trying a shorter version. Oh well. Better luck in 2 months. Anyway, Jungle Germs, Ermagerd.
Jingle germs.
Looking forward to it. Well, Smell Durian is a funny name.
Yeah.
Are durians like the stinky fruit?
They are. That's correct.
I've never eaten a durian.
No, nor have I. I heard they're stinky.
Mm.
Why would you want to drink a stink?
There's a hero house on this level now.
Oh.
Near the bottom.
Oh, I've never built a hero before. Is it me? Is it my house?
It's Ben's house. That's where Ben lives.
This guy is like a rolling bomb.
Oh,
And if he touches the wall, it's going to get fucked up.
okay.
He's also fucking me up, so I don't really know what to do with that.
Pow. Oh, it was bad, but not as bad. I feel like you kind of a little bit of Boy Who Cried Wolf to me.
It took like 80% off in one hit.
I expected it was going to be destroyed,
Yeah, I did too, actually, to be honest.
but bonked on in.
Maybe we got like a resistance to it or something.
Very nice. Ooh, you got a cheese.
Achieve. Stage 1. Complete. Oh, okay. Now do we have to start again on the...
No, do you?
Not. Oh, what?
Stage 2.
Oh, but you stack the loadouts.
Oh.
Or do you? I don't know. I'm
Sure
guessing.
Oh, the current loadout. Does that change? How does this work?
I have no idea. Whoa, anti-air telescope. Flying enemies get wrecked. Pumpkin fields. No, can't do pumpkin on the ice map. There's no fields there. Massive armor. Range resistance.
I believe you stack them. Very good.
Oh, thank you for not saying that with absolute confidence.
Yeah.
I appreciate that,
Me too.
because now I know not to rely on it or to
Just
get
being like-
angry.
Okay, sure. Yeah, if you think they're stacked, but it's not 100%. They're definitely stacked. I can promise you this. I'll put a curse on my family if it is wrong, Ben.
I stake my life on it.
By my forefathers, my word is my bond, and you definitely get to keep your previous advantages. Oh wait, shit, no, we don't.
Oh.
We fucked up.
Oh, I was just guessing.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I don't even know what this game is.
I've never played it before.
Like that.
That is legit something that has happened more than once. So I appreciate your what's the word? Lack of confidence.
Yeah, I think just, a bit of ambiguity. If you press escape,
For.
does it show you your things?
Oh yeah.
They do stack.
They do stack.
Huzzah!
Interesting.
Very good.
Now we know.
Okay, cool. Well, that's a big
Oh
fun.
wow, they're getting real stuck. Suck it. Suck it, crapapults.
But watch out, there's a big boy.
Better fuck him up a bit. Oh god! Stay away from my turret! You big nerd. Hit me! Hit me! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't stop hitting me.
Okay.
Take it all back.
Oh, God. Catapult's unfriendly.
Dark Souls this guy now.
Nice.
No! That's where my food grows.
Unnice.
Oh, shit! I didn't realize they took the base out that quick. I've never had catapults shoot my base before.
Wow.
Shit.
Wow.
Oh, man, you got to go back to stage 1. Holy moly. Fortified houses could be good for that early stage. Let's try that.
You got a new record, so well done. So Fire Marshal Lily. I think it's $5. You Fire Marshal Lily.
Thank you.
They say Tonk and Bemk.
Yes.
I was recently gifted the starter kit with 3 Necron warriors and some paints. Any advice for a minis noob? Aside from paint your bases, use primer, buy an airbrush, buy from a hardware store, and paint your bases.
Oh, okay. That's all, I mean, I'd say I don't think buy an airbrush is good beginner's advice, but everything else in there is legit.
Just paint your bases.
Yeah, have you tried painting? Also, what do you want? What's like?
Advice.
Yeah, but not the good advice that people give. New advice.
Honestly, I think the best advice we could give you is go onto YouTube and look for Painting Warhammer for Beginners guide.
Yeah.
There'll be 1,000 of those.
And they'll all be better, and they'll actually show you instead of talking at you.
Yeah, you'll see. And they'll be by people that can paint better than us. And
yeah, that's honestly the best advice you could possibly give.
they'll probably have more sympathy for when you don't paint your bases as well. But you should.
Yeah.
But yeah, Necrons, super easy. Just paint them silver. Paint them silver, paint your bases goblin green, and they're basically done at that stage.
Blackwash.
If you want to be advanced, give them a blackwash. Otherwise, pure silver, pure easy. Ballbound. It's the next $5. Thank you, Ballbound.
Thank you, Warbound.
And they say Teclis and Manfred.
Oh, gross. I don't know which one I want to be less.
I'll be Teclis because he has his wish dragon,
Does have a magic wish dragon.
which is kind of fun.
I can't remember why we decided it was a wish dragon, but it is now. That's canon.
Looked a bit like a sphinx, and sphinx don't grant wishes, so it doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Nailed it. Okay, perfect. I'm in.
They say, hopelessly addicted to Death Must Die. Now, thanks to Tom, that game's amazing. Very good. Helping a friend set up a tabletop RPG set in the post-apocalypse, setting like The Last of Us meets Mad Max. Want it to be gunplay heavy. Any system and recommendations? Thank. When you say gunplay heavy, do you mean you want it to be crunchy mechanical shooting rules?
Or just like combat that has a lot of guns.
You want there to be a lot of guns. Because I'd say those are different things.
Oh, that's a good shout, actually. The person who wanted painting advice, check out The Painting Phase.
Oh, yeah.
We collabed with them recently, and they very good painting advice.
Very cool.
And a fun podcast.
Good question. Not crunchy. Okay. Well, there is literally... Has it been released or is it just about to come out? They are making like a Last of Us role-playing game, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Like a system. I don't know how good it would be. And it's probably not going to have as many cars. One of the... I quite like the Powered by the Apocalypse systems because they're not crunchy. And there'll be... There's one of those, Apocalypse World, I think it's called. Which has the mechanics in it to do... Oh, the Walking Dead tabletop RPG just came out. That's probably what I'm thinking of, not The Last of Us.
Ah, yeah, that makes more sense.
Sorry. Yeah, I think it's Apocalypse World. That has bits that you can do cars, you can do shooties, you can do zombies and stuff like that, depending on what flavor of Apocalypse you want. But it's not very crunchy. If you want a little bit crunchier, GURPS. do a GURPS.
And then just pick and choose the rules you want to use.
Yeah. Like if you want cars, put cars in it. If you want loads of guns, just give people more guns. I think it would make sense. But I've not really played a post-apocalypse role-playing game for a long time, and so I could not give you a solid, hard recommendation.
Yeah. Well, I know what you mean, because I feel like as much as I enjoy a good post-apocalypse, I feel like I've seen a lot of it in the last, 10 years. Kind of. It's worn thin for me.
But yeah, there's probably some other pretty good ones out there.
What the fuck?
What?
22 catapults are coming, Tom. 22.
Yeah, what else is coming? There's like some bots. Do you just need some mace men just to run down and just stand at the spawn point? You just need some melee troops just to help.
What if I get... I've never used them before, but you can get berserkers that will single out siege units.
Oh, great. Take those.
This must be the final wave, right?
22. Yeah, just sit at that door. Just take everyone with you. Because if those guys make it into your base, you're dead.
Yeah, absolutely dead. Let's get more fire arrows as well.
Twilight 2000 is post-apocalypse meets military sim.
With something like military sim, you got to make sure that that's what your players are actually into and there for. You know, that's kind of like chalk and cheese. Some people are going to love it. Some people are not going to be so into that.
Will we do a Napoleon multiplayer campaign to make use of the movie hype? Well, the movie comes out soon.
I'm excited for the movie, but I've heard bad reviews.
Well, so twofold. One, there's meant to be like a 4-hour cut, which is coming to Apple TV at some point.
Oh, that's exciting.
Which is meant to make more sense.
Right.
Oh my god, look at
that. This is fucking ridiculous.
I love it.
Oh, look, they shoot over the mountain.
They're still getting shots in.
Oh my god.
Because, yeah, like, apparently the movie was gonna be really long, but then they chopped it down to 2.5 hours. So it's meant to be just whole story plots just don't make sense.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, that sounds like a Ridley Scott.
But did you hear the amazing fucking line that he said in an interview about people were criticizing? He's been criticized by, some French historians.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a Hollywood movie. It's obviously not going to be historically accurate.
About historical accuracy. And they're like, this is like a big part of our history, and you just have completely done it wrong. And his great fucking line, his response to that, historians saying that, was, well, were you there? So you don't know either, and fuck you. Like,
my made-up stuff's just as valid as your made-up stuff.
It's like, ooh.
Yikes.
Okay. Just felt like the stupidest fucking response.
What a response. Like, mine's just as likely to be true as yours.
Yeah.
My history that I made up.
So.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Okay. Well, that's a choice, isn't it? Sounds like a fucking child.
Oh, shit, is that the actual line? Do you have that there? Sorry, I might have paraphrased it. Oh, I got caught by the mod. Approve that line. Here we go. Were you there? No. Well, fuck off then is the line. That's it. Sorry. I made it less shitty and mean than his version.
Wow. What a dick.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, oh my god, really, Scott? Come on, bro. Look, just be like, hey, it's a movie. I
embellished to make a better story.
I embellished to make the movie a little more watchable. Not just...
Also, none of his films, like Gladiator wasn't historically accurate, and Kingdom of Heaven wasn't historically accurate. And did he do Alexander? Or was that someone else? Because that super wasn't accurate either.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I've just I've just learned to not expect history from anything other than a documentary, and even then it's 50-50.
Exactly. Also, do you want super cold hard history?
I think there are some historical stories that have a good enough story in them you can be accurate.
Oh.
Because they're still fucking good.
No, I'm completely agreeing with that. But I think, you know, you could argue that there's more value in something that's more watchable, slightly less historically accurate.
Yeah, but there is a balance. Because if you're just like, then Napoleon killed a dragon.
And then he flew to space.
Yeah, and you end up with like Baron Munchausen.
Yeah.
Which,
Okay, no, there's a few leagues in there that
all I'm saying is there's a line somewhere in there, isn't there?
there's definitely a line.
And everyone's line, I guess, is slightly different.
But I just think, like, you know, if you get people interested in something a bit lighter,
yeah.
you're more likely to have people who are then interested in history and they're like, you know what, I want to know more about
And you
this.
actually do more good for history
than
by tweaking a few things. Like Herodotus.
Herodotus.
Remember Herodotus?
I think I know the name.
He's like an ancient Greek quote-unquote historian who by some is called the father of history.
Love that.
Because he's one of the oldest like recorded, like surviving like records we have of ancient history.
Okay.
But known more commonly by other historians as the father of lies.
Ooh, okay.
Because-
both are pretty good fucking titles.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Herodotus was a lot of people think that his like works of history weren't books, they weren't like laid down as history. They were like performed as like a show.
Okay.
So there's a lot of like crowd-pleasing anecdotes in his story. He'll start something off with like, "Oh, the king of Persia, he got real mad about this thing that happened. I've heard 3 different versions of this. This is the one I'm telling you."
Okay.
And it's like, you chose the saucier
The
one.
sexiest one.
Yeah,
To make history a bit more fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
exactly. So, you know, I'm there for the Herodotus version because the battle was usually won by someone who came up with a clever stratagem and tricked the people to do a cool thing.
Yeah.
Rather than this side had 10,000 more men.
Well, or due to months of logistical failure on one side, yep, their troops were slightly depleted and therefore they lost. It was quite inevitable and no one was really actually surprised.
Exactly. No, he, you know, they made a big wooden horse.
Yeah, they outfoxed their foes. Okay, I get it.
And he wasn't planning on, you know, 2,000 years later, everyone trying to decide what life was like based on his, like, stand-up
Yeah,
material.
for sure that people are now interpreting this. Although, if you are in the future and you've only just gone into this bit of the stream,
Yeah.
you've been watching Tom Event for years and building your culture on this, never reveal that Kremlo isn't the Lord and Savior. Just dig your
That
feet in
bit's
deeper.
true. That's the only true bit.
That's the true part. You know, keep all the people working on building the 5,000 foot high Kremlo statue that your civilization has been doing for the last 2,000 years. Just keep it, make it so. Do you want to be father of history or father of lies?
Oh, why do I have to pick? I want to be both. I think it's so much cooler when you're both.
I think both are pretty.
Thing is, if you're father of history, if people call you the father of history, but you're actually the father of lies, you've done a real fucking good job.
You've done such a good job.
You know, I feel like that's the power play. Whereas if you're the other way around, if you are the father of history, but people remember you as the father of lies,
Bad
you
job.
fucked up so bad.
You've made a mistake along the road. But I guess if you're known as the father of lies, but actually you are the father of history, that works as well. That people...
No, you've done goof.
No, because you're known as this like deceptive, terrible force. But actually, that's your front. The fool. The deceiver. But actually, you've been doing all of this stuff in the background.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's
And you
cool.
have controlled history through your deception.
Ooh. Yeah, I want to know what that guy's into.
Oh my god, and yeah, the father of lies. His catchphrase could be, "You can't handle the truth." Instantly.
I like that.
Amazing. Makes that really changes the direction I was thinking that character was going to go.
Yeah, you've turned him on his head, and I like him more now.
Yeah, it's a real different energy. And I'm in. Oh, you want to be the father of Christmas? Well, You could do that.
That's
too.
pretty good. You get like, all but 1 day off a year.
Yeah, but that one day you got to work real fucking hard.
Oh yeah, you earned your year off at that point.
Or is it like Father Christmas? Do you remember in like Universal Soldier, the movie, where they can push their body harder and faster, but you have to like go in the tank because
Then
they're
they
like
super
burning
overheat,
themselves
don't
out.
they?
Maybe that's
Yeah.
what Santa does.
Oh no, he's just in the cryo tube for the rest of the year.
Yeah, they have to like rebuild his body in the Bacta tank because he has to use all of his powers on that one day.
Santa.
Yeah, it's like actually ugh.
Rough. He's only just like the day before Christmas Eve. He's like, oh God, okay, I think I can handle another one.
Just hyping up, ready to go. And they just like pull him out like an Eversaw assassin. The rest of the time he's frozen. And they're just like, go, Santa, and he just delivers presents again. Yeah. Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe. Who knows?
Who do you believe? One of us always tells the history.
One of us is the father of lies, the other the father of history.
So.
Oh, it's like Herodotus has like that face on the front of his head and the face on the back of his head that like, spins round.
Oh, okay, they spin. Good, because otherwise I'd never believe the one on the back of the head. That doesn't seem like the trustworthy face. Not even once. Santa's an eldritch horror confirmed. Well, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
He's beyond time and space.
Lozmaster donates $15. Thank you, Lozmaster.
Thank you.
There's a Tom and Ben. The Necron subreddit seems very grumpy about the new codex rules.
Oh, what Warhammer players being grumpy?
I've only been into 40k since 9th, so I can't tell. Am I being naive for being excited for the new ways to play with my toys? Or are they all stick in the muds? Kremlo came from a tomb world.
Both are correct.
I think
You should be excited to play with your new toys, but also you are naive and will become a jaded, bitter old wargamer.
yeah, once you've been playing for a little bit longer, you'll be grumping around. But I think I'm more excited for like the new detachments. They just sound fun. There's just like some cool
New detachments are the most exciting thing about all the new codexes.
and a bunch of them. Well, I think like three of the new ones. I'm like, I would play that. That actually looks like a fun thing to do. It isn't just the most basic one that you already had.
The Space Marine ones are disappointing in comparison. They don't really mix up your play style. But the new Necron ones do sound much, much more interesting.
Oh god, yeah. So like accidentally 18 Wraith Canoptic Court, go! Yeah. Like
Yeah, they done goofed on that one.
you're gonna be seeing that, and I really hate that you get these lopsided armies that can then end up like I feel like that 18 Wraiths with 3 Technomancers is probably gonna be really strong. But then the army's gonna get nerfed because that might start doing well at a tournament. A bit like the AdMech were doing good when you had 18 of the Robo tank track men.
Oh, yeah, and then so they just made those the worst.
It's like, well,
Because GW usually overcorrects.
yeah.
So if something's mega broken, they'll make it mega shit as a response.
New Necron reanimation protocols got fucked up bad. Attachments are recycled from other factions. I don't hate that. I'd like the like being able to use someone else's faction rules. Like, because one of the things is basically they get the demon control more of the board. Your units get better if they're in it. And like that looks like a fun way to play.
The thing is, there's like 20 factions. You're gonna get overlap. You come up with 20 completely unique mechanics.
And they get to do a thing a bit like the Grey Knights teleporting around. Sounds rad. Also, them kind of reining in the reanimation protocols. Like, Necrons did have a problem with being a bit anti-fun. But it's I think one of the hardest mechanics that you can ever do to balance in
hard.
a game is bringing things back and making it feel like it's still a fun game for everyone involved.
Yeah, you don't want someone to... Because, I mean, when we played, I still had fun, but there were times where I was just like, I'm not going to shoot this turn.
Yeah, like just there's no point in me shooting here,
No
here, and
point.
here, especially with a stratagem where like if you shoot and you kill a model, the rest can return fire at you. It's like I don't want to shoot.
Yeah, because I know you will definitely heal it all back, and I'm just giving you an extra firing phase.
Yeah,
And so that is a bit anti-fun. Like, I don't love that as a play style. This sort of, like, weird denial mechanic.
anti-fun, but 48% win rate. How bad could it be? I think an army. I think you can still beat an army, but it not be an enjoyable
but just not have
game.
a fun game. Like a game where you're not. Like there are factions in games that make it not fun. Like their whole place. I'm not saying this is Necrons. I'm saying other games, other armies. I've played against armies where their whole mechanic was don't play the game.
Yeah.
Like Dark Eldar in Battlefleet Gothic. Their whole thing was to chip you and then fuck off.
Yeah.
And then you spend the rest of the game chasing them.
Move, and you don't ever really play.
You feel like you're not playing the game. You're just like just being a punching bag for them. And it doesn't matter whether ultimately if you win or lose that game because you've just not had fun for 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I think we've said it before, but I would rather lose a game every single day of the week if it's fun.
Yeah, as long as I got to actually play and felt like I
felt like there was a game there and we had a good time doing it. Super good. I'm just a salty skeleton. If that wasn't obvious. No, I get it. Like, it sucks that they just nerf stuff rather than they make all of the shit stuff in the codex come up and be better.
I would much rather that every day of the week.
And after you've been playing with an army for a bit, and then they're just like, oh no, get rid of these rules. And you're like, oh, that sucks. Like, suddenly now certain characters can't join certain units because it was good.
Yeah.
But when they change the points, people stop doing it as much. They make it a little less viable. I feel like I'd rather them balance it like that rather than just stripping out a couple of rules. And you're like, oh, it just feels worse.
Yeah.
Just why would I take these guys now?
Yeah, making things literally worthless is always a super feel bad.
And also just getting less options. The Canoptic reanimate enough. That thing seems bonkers. Going from a 12-inch aura, so it covered 24 inches of the board, just over because it's base size, down to a 3-inch aura is like...
Yikes.
Wild. I don't quite get that. Like, if they went to 6, absolutely fine. But 3-inch just feels like genuinely hard to play with.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Okay, I've rigged this this to blow. Come and get it. Boom!
Oh my god.
Get fucking wrecked.
Wow. Heartbreak. Hooray, my parasocial friends agree with me. I agree with some bits, but the points aren't out yet, so don't
let's not have
big
too
a
hard
cry
a cry
until... Because if suddenly now Necron Warriors are now 5 points a model, everyone's going to be like, who fucking cares about reanimation protocols? I can put 120 on the board every game.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they're not 5 points a model.
No, God, no, they never would be. But the points will drop and stuff will mix around. But if they did get rid of all healing from AdMech, and if they're going to start just doing this across the board, they're going to just put it into a position where just less armies bring anything back. So the Necron's getting a little bit is fine. I don't know. I think there's just no point getting too upset about nerfs, because in turn, the wheel keeps on turning.
It does. The wheel turns constantly, and things that are bad will be good, and good things will be bad. And honestly, it's going to take you 6 months to build and paint that army, and we'll be in a completely different place by then.
Yeah.
But it does feel bad. I remember, I bought the new Space Marine Codex when it came out, realized everything was worse, and the new detachments weren't interesting. And didn't the Gladius still felt like the most fun one to play.
Yeah.
It's so flexible. And so I actually haven't played since.
Yeah. You just literally haven't played again, because if you're not hot to...
That's not the only reason. I've been a bit busy. But I am less enthusiastic, because all these new things I want to try out, I'm actually not excited to try them out, because they seem just objectively worse. But I think that's why it's really important to try and disassociate winning with fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think play with people that you have fun playing with, and focus on having a good time.
Yeah. And maybe change up how you play. Try do a crusade or a mini campaign or different size battles or something to mix it up. or some house rules and scenarios to try, something different. Honestly, like that can be as much fun as a whole new codex.
I was reading about people playing only. They still play third ed 40k.
Oh yeah.
And somebody was like, I kind of wouldn't mind giving third ed another go. Now, as like being a little bit older.
Yeah, I have to admit, I had a bad first start with third ed because it was such a radical departure from second. I was like, I don't like all these changes so much. It took me a while to get used to it because I hated they'd got rid of movement. I hated the AP system.
Yeah.
I really don't like the fact that like guns either break your armor completely or do nothing at all.
Yeah.
That
during that time, like Space Marines felt so tough. That idea of like you've got Terminators.
Yikes.
2-up armor saves.
Yeah. I'd better have a plasma gun and las cannon in every squad.
Yeah. That was, what was it, third ed that it was las cannon plasma guns?
Yeah.
I feel like that might have been like fourth.
Oh, maybe it was fourth.
Oh yeah, take it easy, TJ.
Yeah, you too, man. Catch you later.
3.5 ed. What's 3.5 ed? How did that work? Was that? Which box was that?
Oh, was that Battle for McCrag?
Maybe.
Ultramans. But then I really enjoyed playing during the Chaos Black Crusade era. I think that was still third ed.
That was either third or must be
early fourth, maybe. I think it took me there was an adjustment period for me for third ed, but I did have a lot of fun and it was quick.
I vaguely remember those games being faster. Also, armies were just smaller.
They were much smaller, yeah. The Space Marine squad was like 200 points or something like that.
And just vaguely remember like 1,000 points being, like 2 rhinos, some boys, and some bits, and like.
Also, normal games, average games were like 1,500 points. Or at least that's what we played in my local store, which helped speed things up a lot as well. I'm not really sure what to do about these roly-polies.
Bomb boys.
Or what do I spend my last $5 on?
Well, if they're gonna is it worth?
Are they just going to send? Can I just invest econ over here?
Maybe.
And they'll never come from that direction? Maybe?
Kane Eats Abe says they did a donation with a question. Not sure if it went through. We are just really far behind.
Yeah, we're still reading donations from like 5 o'clock. I'm sorry. We will get to it.
Slowly.
Stay tuned.
Nice. They all blew up. Great. 3.5 was the Chaos Space Marine book specifically.
Oh, that Chaos Codex was fucking amazing. I remember that. The one where you could there was like 100 different demonic upgrades you could give your characters. Ooh. And it had special rules for like if you had at each legion, all the 9 traitor legions had their own page with a special thing. Like Alpha Legion could have like saboteur cultists and.
Was this?
It's when that Metal Demon Prince.
Yeah. Metal Demon Prince with the backpack.
Yeah. It was a golden age for chaos variety.
Man, I played Chaos at that stage.
Me too.
I had like a Nurgle force and a Slanesh army. So I think I built like fucking like 27 bases of Nurglings or something. Just I was obsessed with Nurg. I just love swarms.
Yeah, fair.
And doing that.
Swarms are cool. But yeah, if you had like if you put your units in the holy number of the god.
Yeah, like if you take 7 Plague Marines or if you have the 6.
Then you got the champion for free.
That was cool. That's like just a really characterful book.
Yeah, the lore was great as well. There was some cool stories in there. Like everything about that was one of the best army books I'd ever had in terms of like fun and variety.
2 and 3rd edition. Early one was rubbish.
Yeah, the early one was complete crap. That's when those god-awful obliterators came out.
Oh, what was on the cover? Is that the one that has... Was that just like
I think it was like Black Legion lads shouting. Right, bunch up, boys. Bunch up real good. Oh, no.
Ruh-roh. Oof. No warlords, only scarabs. I'd love a pure scarab army. Although isn't there one of the things you can Technomancers can now make scarabs objective control 1.
Ooh. That's
Which is like a little sneak like flyby, just like boom, go get them boys. And
yeah.
then like, we'll hold the objective, boss. I'm into it. But yeah, don't worry too much about the things being bad yet.
It comes and goes. And if you've got a good enough group of people to play with and you're really struggling, you know. I think people need to remember at the end of the day, like chess and Go both have a handicap system. You know? And if
Bet your base.
Oh God, I didn't think. So if you've got a friend that's just constantly kicking your ass because they're a lot better than you or their armies are a ton better, have a real calm chat about it and maybe they'll be chill and be like, okay, cool, I'll take 100, 200 less points or something like that. Or your guys can have a thing. Like,
Yeah, well, I think like we've definitely had chats where I'm just like, can you take something a little less optimized? Like, because I'm never going to play a super good list. I'm like, hey, do you fancy doing something a little bit goofier? And you're like, fuck it, yeah, I'll put a bunch of boys in a Land Raider. It doesn't really make sense of this game, but like, I know you've definitely toned your armies down when playing against me because I'm never gonna be as good, and I'm gonna take stupid lists, and it means that we end up having more fun games.
oh God, yeah. I don't want to stomp someone. Like that's no fun for me or them.
Or like when we used to play Epic, like when you played The Lost and the Damned, which was clearly like a shit army, like actually bad. But I feel like you had more fun playing that because you actually had a challenge and really.
I had to think about getting the most out of these crap troops.
And you're playing against like a more competitive army.
I'll be honest, I wish I'd done that more. It was only toward the end of us playing Epic that I was like taking it a bit more chill because before that I was like really into like being the best.
Just want to like nail getting that stuff. But like do the exact same with some friends of mine that play way more casually. And I know like I need to take really soft armies against them because they play far less, and it's just gonna like they're just not gonna want to play as much.
Well, that's it. They may never want to play again if they've just been completely butt slamped without even knowing what was going on.
And so yeah, like doing like some goofier bits.
Yeah. So if your army is weak, because that's the other thing is at the end of the day, it's like I know you could go and buy the fucking 18 wraiths and be stronger, but if you don't want to buy those units, I don't want to make you do that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Wow, those guys just did nothing. I thought they were gonna. Oh,
I was scared. I didn't think eight flail guys were going to wreck them that
those
hard.
flail guys.
Holy fuck.
Shit the bed.
But this does rely on you having a good relationship with the person you're playing and being able to talk about it without anyone getting upset and
Yeah, like
all that kind of thing. You know, it's not a given. Not every group is that chill. Some people do just want to play to be the best and they're not interested in you being like, my army's from the old edition and all the stuff that was good then is crap now.
yeah,
And
fuck.
their opinion might just be, well, sucks for you, buy better models.
Yeah, which is not.
They don't have to.
Oh, that's cool.
They don't have to be chill about it. But hopefully if you can talk about it, they will be. Let's have a golem.
Although I feel like that's a good way to weed out if someone's like just a knob or not.
That's true.
Like if you play someone a lot and you're always losing, and you're like trying stuff out and they've just got a meta list, it's like, yeah, do you want to rein that in a bit? And if they're like, no, I want to win, just be like, no,
Okay. Okay.
find someone else.
Okay.
Also, someone here. I refuse to believe in a universe where Ben is the high-skilled one and Tom is the buffoon. That is this world. That's this world that we live in. There's a reason why we call stuff Ben work and Tom work.
Yeah.
And the Ben work is the stuff that involves a brain.
Ben is actually real good at strategy games, believe it or not. It might be the only thing I'm good at.
And it's something I definitely, definitely am not good at. Although it is why I am excited for the new Necrons. Because the teleport brigade, well, I don't need a plan. Every turn, make a new plan.
New strategy.
Is completely my play style. Just love that. And so, very excited to crack that out. Also, if they really hard nerf Necrons and make them just absolutely terrible, maybe it would be great to crack out the Gene Stealer cults when they're now awful and bonk their heads into each other.
I have to admit, the whole Gene Stealer cult thing, I'm less excited to play them. Not because they're worse.
Because they're less fun.
Because they genuinely feel like a lot less fun to play. Like again, regardless of power level, I feel like I'm going to get frustrated playing with them with the way they currently work.
Oh my god, did you just hire a Tom for your army?
I did! Look, Tom's here!
Hooray! Just hanging out by the gate. What a hero. Oh my god, I feel like getting those towers upgraded by there, surely that must be good.
Yeah.
Because they're so close.
Which have I got left?
'Cause
Oh, I can do them. Oh no, I didn't upgrade my castle. I can't hit the next level.
Do their enemies always come from the same spawn point?
They seem to in this mode. Normally they come from different places. but
Yeah.
in the last couple of levels, it has been just constantly the same.
Wow, that makes like farms and stuff way better.
Knowing you can just put them there and like they'll be safe.
Holy molies.
It's huge. I should have built more economy.
Play Gene Stealer cults pre-enough. To be honest, it's just changed that respawn rule. Like,
I want to completely rewrite that respawn rule, to be honest. Any of those, there's a lot of units with a similar mechanic where, like, Rabute Gilliman, if he dies, roll a dice. On a 2+, he comes back with 4 wounds.
it's dumb.
Like, that fucking sucks.
Just that game when you roll a 1, just, oop. Didn't get that.
Whoops. Sucks. Yeah, 300 points, was he? Shame. Shame.
Yeah, it's super,
Like,
super
what? And it's the same with the Gene Stealer cults. Like, sometimes they come back, and that's real good. But, you know, quite often they don't come back, and then that's real bad because they're fucking expensive.
How do you change it? What do you... Because I like the idea of the units coming back again.
Yes.
I think that's fun.
Yep, because they're like this sort of wave of guerrilla forces. You're in their territory. They've got this endless horde. It's like Black Hawk Down. You know?
Yeah.
Love that as a concept. Make them always come back. Make them more expensive. And make it so you can put like blip points on the board, like spawn points. And if you get near them, you can like take an action to like shut down that spawn point.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
But then would that stop you being able to do like objective actions?
Yeah. And you'd have to give up your shooting, your assault, and your objective taking with that unit. But it burns that respawn point forever. Like when you weld a bulkhead shut in Space Hulk.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
So the enemy can like control it, but they have to give something up to try and do that. Ooh. I mean, you have to completely reject the points.
Yeah.
I've got no idea how powerful that is. I think that would work. But also, the coming back isn't mega strong because they lose a turn.
Yeah.
When they do come back, and they have to be really far away
To not get like jumped on.
But I like that because then you can model up these things. You can have these little like air vents or like sewer grates that are like your spawn points.
Yeah, that like allow you to do a thing. Respawn points. You get X respawns.
Yeah, that works too. Just something more reliable that's more of a like a resource thing that has counterplay. I think all these things need counterplay to be interesting.
Yeah, or
not just you rolled a 5+. Fuck me, I guess. Like,
yeah, which is definitely less fun.
Have your 300-point unit of.
I think making it more tactical.
Abominants. Like just all you need to do is look at any number of either Vietnam or counterinsurgency war games. How do they do it?
Oh, and just mimic some of those mechanics.
Yeah, because that's effectively what it is, right? It's this guerrilla army of real untrained chod. I'd even make them probably a bit worse in the game than they currently are.
Really?
But just way more of them. like maybe hit a bit less hard because they have this real glass hammer that when they get in, they just annihilate stuff.
Yeah, they definitely. Like I've been on the receiving end of that with like even with Custodes, and it's like that Alpha Strike when you're just annihilating blobs of Custodes with like all the max stratagems.
Like when you gear them up right, you get the right gear, the right leaders, and the right stratagems. These 2 units that are like 80 points each.
They can dish out so much damage.
They can kill 300 points worth of stuff easy. But then if they get caught out in the open before they do it, they just toast immediately. So they're this, I don't know, that feels more like a Glass Hammer Eldar build than a wave of insurgents that sort of overwhelm you with their tricks.
But how could you avoid that?
You don't want to sort of wear them down with attrition, right?
But like, because they will always get their like sort of main Alpha Strike off. What if there's a bit of randomization of like, boom, you're deep striking this unit in. You know, roll a dice, 3+. They come in exactly where you want them. You know, 1 or a 2, your opponent, they place them somewhere.
I think then we're getting back to the same problem, aren't we? Where like, oh, you know, you roll bad, so your strategy's fucked.
But suddenly if you've got a lot more of these units, and so if instead of putting 1 down, you're actually putting 3 down, and so one of them is just like, hey guys, are we in the right place? No, they just took the wrong turning down the street and they're just plebbing around. If you're suddenly having more hordes.
That could be fun.
And a kilomorph on a bike.
I mean, it doesn't really work well for a miniatures game, but like not knowing what you've got till it turns up would be kind of fun.
Is
like I want the all these units come on, but these guys aren't melee troops. These guys brought shotguns. Oh, these guys have found a truck. Do you know what I mean?
I kind of like it.
So you're this militia commander, and you're like, everyone turn up on this day with whatever you can get your hands on, and then I guess I'll see how I make the most of what I've got on the day.
Fuck. So, right, there's a way you could do this. Bear with me, because it sounds complicated at first, and I hope I can describe like mechanically how this would work.
Yeah.
And it's based on like an inventory system from a role-playing game.
Right.
Where imagine if you have all of your units, you have them in a list, from 1 to 10 of your units. And when you put your blip down or you deep strike something in, it is going to be random.
Okay.
But you roll a D6, we'll say. And whatever number you roll, you can take from your list that position or lower. So if you roll a 1, whatever is at the top of the list, you have to put that.
Oh, okay.
If you roll a 6, you can choose any of the units from 1 to 6. So if you've got stuff that you're like, I don't want this coming on first, that's further down the list. And then so
okay. So you've got like a marching order, effectively.
Yeah, but you get a bit of flexibility in the order that stuff actually comes out in.
That's interesting.
But you've got some stuff which is definitely if you're like, right, my blob of 20 guys with the demo charges and things, that's position 1. I'm always going to be able to have those guys on the table as my first deep strike action. They're 100% going to be there. I know they can be there. The number 2, very likely I'm going to get to choose that. Number 3, a little less likely. And as it goes up, it starts getting more random.
Yeah, as long as it's not just a chance of getting nothing.
Oh yeah, no, you'd always get.
Fine.
No, you always would get one of your units, but you're not sure what it is. And as the battle goes on, that list gets way more disorganized as stuff kind of slowly like creeps onto the battlefield.
Okay, there's something in that. So yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. I think it's just it's too big a swing for a single dice roll.
It feels that.
It's a 50-50 chance that I get 150 points back or not.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it's that 5 times a game.
Yeah, which is bad. Anyway, that's just Tom and Ben just chatting nerd shit. Maybe some people can follow, some people can't.
Yeah, maybe went a bit deep on that one.
Yeah, that's my bad. Chrome donates $10. To you, Chrome. And they say Thunder Egg Tom and Bismuth Ben. Do either of you have a favorite mineral or crystal? And what pseudoscience power would you give it?
Ooh, that's fun. I like an amethyst. They look cool.
Amethysts are nice. I think all of those core ones. Amethysts, sapphires, rubies, they're all
pretty cool.
pretty attractive.
Yeah.
Obsidian, I quite like, just that pure black.
I mean, any kind of geode. It's got its charm, hasn't it?
Yeah, but they really cut your dick up.
Yeah, well, I'm into that.
But
Now I can't do it any other way.
it's the only way to
I've
do
built
it.
up the calluses, Tom. Nothing else gets through.
Wow, the calluses. Oh, God, to that. How thick do those calluses have to be? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really believe in the crystal magic.
The magic power we've just assigned it here is
You can
the
fuck
power
it.
to cut through my desensitized.
That's it.
Fuck.
That's why we can't go back to the crystal shop anymore. It's why we got a lifetime ban. Yeah, I don't know. What are the other good things?
I mean, healing. That's what crystals are supposed to do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Everything else feels kind of lame now. After
That one, yeah.
grisly sex.
Bismuth. Which one's bismuth? Hematite is a fave. Is that a good one?
Not familiar with that one.
Yeah, not super familiar with them. Although, do you remember getting a copy of the collectible magazine as a child?
Ooh.
Minerals of the Earth.
They're minerals! Did you just have a picture of Hank on the cover?
The minerals! No, maybe I even got 2 issues, because I think one, they had like these cool little pots and like a thing that you could store your minerals of the Earth in.
Oh, that's fun.
Nerd. I think my parents were kind of down with it because it's like, at least it's not fucking White Dwarf.
Yeah.
Maybe there's science. Hey, someone else had that, Meg.
Oh, that's cool.
Cheerful Owl. Minerals of the Earth. Very cool.
I subscribe to the much more expensive Minerals of the Moon.
Oh, how many minerals do you even get there?
I don't know.
Maybe a couple.
Maybe some. I don't know. Maybe it didn't get hot enough to make any minerals.
It's probably got iron, right?
What the rules are.
What's moon rock made of? Silicon?
Fucking dust. I don't know.
Dust.
I've no idea.
Stone. I have no idea. We're not scientists. We're fucking nerds. So Burly Bob donates $50. Thank you,
I
Burly
fucked
Bob.
up. I fucked up.
Very cool. Oh, Bon. Wow, you really fucked up. Thank you for the $50, Burly Bob.
Oh,
Very kind.
$50. Holy shit. That's very generous. Thank you, Bob.
They say, Ben and Tom, I'm glad to catch you two live. Been thoroughly enjoying your new channels.
Ooh,
If I may suggest,
yes, you may.
Ben would love to see some BattleTech
Ooh.
and Fallout. I'd love to play that Fallout game. Well, I love the miniatures of the Fallout game.
Yeah, we actually are in the process of planning a Fallout thing.
Oh, really?
But it's probably a long way off because we're going to see if we can do a collab where we get someone to pro paint the minis.
Oh, nice.
So the minis aren't even painted yet, so it won't be filmed for a while. So it's coming, but don't hold your breath.
And what about BattleTech?
BattleTech. I have played hundreds of games of BattleTech. I would probably say it's my most played miniatures game, and I love it. I don't think I will ever do a game.
So it must be the most fun miniatures game then, Ben.
It doesn't really fit with the style of the channel. It's very crunchy. There's lots of tables and bookkeeping. It also doesn't exactly ooze character and narrative.
What are you talking about? By Yeoman, he fires his rockets, Ben. Yeah. He's firing them 14 hexes away, and you're in the city. He hit your leg.
Yep, and my leg is now taking 20% of his external armor damage. There is literally no effect.
Oh no! My Herbie is in danger! You've snuck up behind him, but luckily he can turn around
He's got flippy arms.
in the street! Now the hunter has become the hunted!
Ha-ha!
That what you want? Because this sounds amazing.
Also, I think I'll struggle to get anyone who's up for it.
I'd play, or I'd pretend to play. I'd be like, I want to do this. And
Then I can just do all the maths
you do
and
the
tell you what
maths
happens.
as I shout, charge! Fire the missiles! You're like, okay, you can do that in a minute. I'm bored!
Because, holy shit, just firing those missiles, right? Let me break this down for you. Battle tech. Look, even if I just give you the quick reference, right? So, you're firing a missile launcher, right? So,
Man, I've never wanted to look at the Horus heresy book chart more in my life.
you're firing, let's say you've got 4 SRM-6s, right? So each one of them is a 6. So you've got about 2d6 to see how many of those 6 missiles hit. So you rolled a 10, Tom. 5 of your 6 missiles hit. Now, each missile must individually find a hit location. And don't worry, each of these missiles does 2 damage. So nothing actually interesting is going to happen until 10 of these missiles have hit the same location.
I feel weak, sir. I feel weak.
It's just so fucking fiddly. I used to the reason I played so much of it is because
Yes, because you're a fucking nerd, Ben.
I played
because you love book rules.
I played it online, where I just went fire the weapons, and then a computer said this much damage has been taken.
Okay, that's what I want. I want to say fire weapons, and then you be like, okay, I'll be back in 25 minutes.
Literally, it is like 5 to 10 minutes of working out where all the
one
missiles
point of
went.
damage.
Yeah, but when a computer does it all for you automatically, a game still takes 2 hours. Like
That's too long.
it's just
That's
I love it, but yikes is all I can say.
so Burly Bob, thank you for the $50, but Ben says fuck you to your idea for BattleTech. Is very angry.
Maybe we could set it up so we've got the miniatures and the scenery, and then I just have like a tablet with the computer version.
Oh, we just play I don't know, just snakes and ladders with the BattleTech miniatures.
No, but
How
like,
about that?
You know, it's like, when you play a chess computer and you move the piece for the computer?
Yeah.
We do it like that, where you move
Okay.
the mech, and I'm like, okay, move the mech on the tablet, press go, computer works everything out.
That's kind of a fun idea.
That might work.
I don't hate that.
Save us all the faff, but still have the fun toys and table.
Do we do it like Time Commanders?
Maybe we time command
We could
it.
totally do
Oh.
BattleTech as Time Commanders.
Yeah.
2 people that have no idea what's going on, and you could be sat there, and you can cut some of that footage in. That'd be fucking jokes.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking rad, actually. Okay, Burly Bob, you're back in the game.
Okay,
you're back, baby.
You've convinced us.
Yeah, I love it. I'm in.
I love it.
Write it down. Write it down. I'm sure we'll remember.
We'll remember. How hard can it be?
So yeah, BattleTech and Fallout. And for Games Night, they recommend Into the Odd and Our God is Dead.
I've not heard of either of those.
So I own the original printing of whatchamacallit, Into the Odd. I have that.
Into the odd.
It's cool. It's like a very like stripped down, kind of like fantasy RPG with very like simple rules. But I just picked up what was the next one that they did? Mythic
Quest.
Something, literally something.
No,
like
that's a TV show.
yeah, it's definitely on the list.
No, I fucked up, Tom.
Oh, Ben.
I should have
Sweet
bought.
Ben.
I forgot to buy troops. Should have bought troops.
But also, Our God is Dead. I've never heard of that. It's about clerics hiding the fact that their god has died just before the celebration of their god's honor. Well, that sounds lovely. I'll check it out. That sounds very nice.
Was that a picture of me?
Was that a picture of you?
It's me as like a green priest.
It actually does. It does actually look like you as a weird frog man. Well, do you want to bring it up on the main screen?
Yeah, how do I do that?
Search for Our God is Dead. Dead RPG, that top one. This picture.
There I am. It's me.
It does.
Oh, fuck.
And actually,
My god is dead.
well, you're like a frog fish priest with your frog headdress and frog stuff. Yeah, I think this is you. Wow.
Especially, do you remember those drawings that, was it Frederick did?
Yeah. Oh my god, beautiful.
Like Tom and Ben Skarsnik art. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's got this kind of vibe, hasn't
It's
it?
like so good. Just such cool art style.
I love these.
Oh man, like the other ones, like Boo.
So many of them, and they're all fantastic.
Oh, it's like the Doom Bond on the knuckles is such a good feature. So rad. Just love it. Just every time, completely capture the energy of Tom and Ben.
There's so many Tom and Bens in Warhammer, isn't there?
Oh. Beautiful.
I love these. These just bring me so much joy. Do you remember the Christmas one?
Was that with the bonfire?
There was a little fire, and we were reading a story by the fire.
Yeah.
No, it's not these.
I do remember it.
It had Krell in it.
Wow.
That hasn't narrowed it down at all.
We do talk about Krell a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of Krell.
It's all the Tom and Bens. Well, it's all the Toms. And two Bens.
I think there's been a bit more variation if I look.
I guess the sharks are me, actually.
Yeah.
Of course they are. There's more Bens than I thought. Well, there's Beardless Ben, the rare spotted Beardless Ben.
That's when he was the most generic.
Yeah. Oh, if we go to their Reddit, that'll do it, right? And we'll have to go to
Posts?
posts. That's the one I was looking for. Yes. Oh no. They've moved on from us, Tom.
To better people.
They've moved on to a better thing.
Shit.
It was like this.
But
I want to see it again. A few years back now, I guess.
yeah.
They've moved on. They've become professional. They need to disassociate themselves with us for the sake of their career. Oh, I've forgotten about that one.
So good.
Love the levels.
Just
3D Spenger.
Just layers. Just layers upon layers.
It's so good. Oh,
Oh, it must be close.
we must be real close. There it is. Oh. Then what happened, Ben?
And what happened, Heinrich? Just like boring Von Carstein in the background. It's just beautiful. Just fucking beautiful artwork every time.
I love it. Zombie Simon and Lewis that we've resurrected.
Just hanging out. Oh, and you're reading The Nightmare Before Christmas. Very cute.
It's adorable.
Good. Good times. So Butthoofer donates $5. Thank you, Butthoofer.
Thank you.
And they say, hello, gents. Been in the joblin pile for the last few weeks, but happy to catch the stream once again to share my latest minis. Well, that is lovely.
It's me.
You have got
Oh, is that Peter Turbo?
the back of a Robo.
Oh, it's like an Iron Warriors Demon Prince.
Oh, this guy's fucking rad.
Vaguely like Mr. Turbo.
Oh, looks super cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
I feel like you just don't see as many Iron Warriors Demon Princes, and this is a really nice one.
Yeah, he looks great.
Very.
Oh, actually, it's what he would look like when he becomes Demon Prince.
Okay.
Nice.
Turbo. Nice.
He looks great. Good job.
Super duper cool. Love it. Thank you, Butthoofer. And Talos Kane donates $19. Thank you, Talos Kane.
Thank you.
They say, Thomas and Bonus. Loving all the content as per usual. Watching an Elden Ring co-op and Mystery Quest while painting is a good time indeed. Good luck with the Jingle Jam. Also, here's a bunch of stuff I've painted. Crack me in.
Oh, you did a Johnson.
Here's a Johnny Johnson. There we go. That's the right thing. Looking nice. And base is done.
Oh, they finished their base properly.
Beautiful. This looks great.
Yeah, you've done a really nice job of that. Very cool.
Sword looks amazing as well.
Yeah, Bernie sword.
Holy molies. God, like it must be nice to have like a real good centerpiece model.
Oh, and some bad boys.
Bad boys.
Nice.
Oh, the steel phalanx from Infinity. There's a little bun.
Oh, bunny.
And some robos.
And a real cat.
Wow. Bonus Cato. Very,
I love it.
very cool.
Some very cool minis and really nicely painted bases as well.
Yeah, those Infinity stuff looks really good. The Frost says, bases are done now, you grumps.
Well, just don't say they're finished if they're not finished. I don't think that's on us.
Very true. Gido 5 donates $19. Thank you, Gido 5.
Thank you very much.
They say, hello, loving Mystery Quest. First time painting minis. Other than the store freebie. Here we go.
Oh.
Only yesterday I realized Horus heresy is not a silly thing you guys made up. Sounds ridiculous. Next you'll say berry milk is real.
I love the idea that someone watches this stream and assumes that something like that is something we made up.
Oh god, we speak so much bollocks. Like, so much of it is absolute dog shit that I can't, like, people are, if you're not super familiar with it, there is going to be real stuff that you do take as like, oh, that has to be made up as well.
That must be made up. It's so dumb. Especially because I just love the concept that they thought we'd committed to the bit so much that every couple of weeks we'd come back and tell just another bullshit story about what happened next.
Yeah, and I just keep like, oh no, I hate it.
I've come up with new story time, Tom.
Oh my god, these poor people. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
The alliteration sounds a bit ridiculous. I kind of agree.
That's true.
I still like that it's his full name. Horus Heresy is his name.
And they named Heresy after him.
Yeah. That's why it's dubbed that.
We made a whole fake chart just for you.
Just as a stupid bit. Just dumb boys.
Oh.
Used to think it was your hammer or your hammer. Now I just assume it's all Warhammer. That makes sense. Horus Heresy is his name. Lupercal. Lupercal's just some made-up nonsense.
Yeah, no, Lupercal's not even his name. That's just like something people call him. That's like his nickname. How did he get that? Because as we know, all military nicknames are for something dumb and stupid you did.
Oh.
Lupercal.
Lupercal. What does it actually mean?
I think it's like Latin for wolf is lupine. So I think it's like wolf. I'm not sure what the Cal would be short for.
Lupercalis is his persona.
His first-
I think that kind of
Yeah,
works.
They caught him at a furry
Yeah.
like convention
Uh,
because he does have that big wolf pelt.
Oh.
Bird.
wow. God, like I just assumed it'd be the first one to come up. I forgot that other Horuses exist. Well, I think that's it. Like he takes his fursuit with him,
Yeah.
just in case he ever like meets another
Someone else
one
who's
of
into
his.
that. For the next time he meets Lehman Russ.
Yeah, when he meets Lewin Russ, and they're like, "Oh, sweet, let's do a little bit of impromptu yiffing." Is the term?
Makes sense.
It just makes sense. That's why he has that. This bit is canon. It definitely is how it goes.
Horus Lupercal Heresy. That's his full name.
That's his full name. But Lupercal, that's his nickname that the other furries call him. Anyway, moving on. The man with no name. Donates $13. The man with no name.
Thank you.
And they say, "Greetings, Wheelboy whipping Master Tom, and secretly feeding Wheelboy in the basement Ben."
I would never.
Ugh, gross. Everyone hates Wheelboy. A classic Ron Weasley question, if I may. How many Ron Weasleys would it take to defeat RoboCop?
Ooh.
I'm foreseeing a lot of dick shooting. May Kremlo smile upon you both.
Yeah. At what point does RoboCop decide to shoot someone? Because he does give them like warnings, right?
Multiple warnings.
And then but usually he gives them a warning and they immediately shoot him, and so he shoots them back.
Yeah.
That's kind of how he rolls. Or they threatens to shoot someone. You know, they're pointing a gun at someone or something, and he's just like, "Your dick's gone."
Dick gone. I'm not sure, because I think
Would he mistake the wand for
as a
weapon?
gun. But I think if Ron was like, "Stupefy," and that probably doesn't work on RoboCop.
It might make his vision go green fuzzy.
Oh, he can have a little bit of fuzzy, and then blows his dick off. But he isn't going to shoot to kill, right?
No.
He's going to incapacitate.
And then, you know, call a trauma center.
Yeah. And there'll be hundreds of Ron Weasleys.
Oh! Because, you know, I think, well, RoboCop can't eat slugs, though, because they're not baby food. They're too much to digest.
That's true.
So I feel like, you know, if there's like a pack of Weasleys, one of them's going to get off, eat a slug.
Slug mouth.
He's just going to be like, he's going to hate that.
I don't know, but will the robo part of him be able to override and just stand strong and just keep shooting, even as the slugs just burst out of his
Pour
mouth?
out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what point, how human is he at this point? Has he like taken his helmet off and embraced his humanity?
That's true.
In which case, I think he's getting incapacitated by slugs.
Okay, so like end of movie, less Ron Weasleys. I'm going to give it like around a 5.
Okay.
Early, when he's way more
Just
robot
full roboto.
I think you're getting
Hundreds.
into like like dozens at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like
say a
that
good-
scene in our RoboCop remake.
Yeah. I want I think 20 or 30 before you run into a room. Oh my god, there's 29 other Bens and they've all had their dick shot off. Fine, right. I'm gonna do the Expelliarmus now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go for the kill.
I've never seen RoboCop have to fight a person without his gun. Oh no, because he does. He impales that guy with the spike. So as soon as he's been Expelliarmused, he's just going to be like, ching!
Oh, does a stab.
Throat stab, throat
Expelliarmus.
stab.
Expelliarmus is the drop. What is the what's the bad one? The Voldemort.
But I
one.
think Ron Weasley would try that.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, oh no. Because now he's stabbing me in the dick.
Oh no, he's stabbing my dick off. What's the bad one where they kill them?
Abracadabra.
Oh yeah, that one. Avada Kedavra. Yeah, like Ron Weasley is gonna fucking bust that one out after you've seen enough Ron Weasley.
After like 10 Ron Weasley have dick puncher wounds. Yeah, probably. But then does RoboCop die, or does his meat bit die and he keeps stabbing?
I think you need the meat bit.
Like a pneumatic dick stabber, just relentlessly.
Yeah, you have to have the meat bit. If it's just the robot,
Does the robot bit just follow its last command once the meat dies?
well, he's just stood over this one poor Ron Weasley, emptying magazine after magazine into his dick. Oh, fuck!
Yeah, he's just in like a endless loop.
Oh, gross. Hate that. Don't want that. Ooh.
Ooh. But then you just like knock him over at 209 style at that point, and he can't get it.
Yeah, I don't want to be the guy who fucking goes and has to knock him over. But like the wizards, they fucking like force push all the time with their wands, right?
Yeah, they just like they just do. They don't even say a word. They just like knock people over.
That's like basic
Yeah.
EMP spell. Oh, there's got to be an EMP spell, right?
No, because wizards don't understand technology. You know, so they can't counter it. They don't understand it. They refuse to kind of acknowledge its existence. They only just installed plumbing.
Well, that's true. That was for those dirty muggles. Wow. Oh, well, I hope that answers your question. Man with no name. And you're right, there was a lot of dick shooting.
Well, there has to be. That's his
It's
move.
Robocop, after all. That's his trick. Egypt features. Donates $9. The Egypt features. You say, Thomas and Benjamin.
Ooh, that's me.
I'm currently converting a Kazakin inspired by the Galactic Marines or from Star Wars.
Oh, who are those guys?
If you could take anything from Warhammer and put it into another sci-fi fantasy world or vice versa, what would it be?
Oh,
These guys look ace.
he's done a great job with those. They look just like him.
They're really good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is Kazakin with like face masks and painted upright, but it looks really effective.
I guess it's
they
not
look
even
great.
too wild a conversion to have to do. I'm genuinely really impressed.
These look awesome. Very cool job.
I think if you would have shown, like, I'm not super familiar with.
No, because these will be from the Clone Wars cartoon, I guess. Oh no, they're in that one scene in Revenge of the Sith where they.
Oh my god, I wouldn't have remembered that.
No, not me neither. Not until I saw that scene.
Like, fuck, I watched like a meme video the other day. I was like, what is this piece of music? And it was really winding me up.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was the music when Anakin storms into the Jedi temple with. No, it's the. I was like, oh, I'm so familiar with this, but yeah, individual little details elude me. But yeah, these pure models are great.
Yeah, really
Very
nice.
pretty, very nice.
What was the question?
What do you take from Warhammer and put into another sci-fi thing?
Oh, do a reverso, because almost everything in Warhammer is something else that exists given the Warhammer treatment.
Gene Stealer Cults.
Yes, absolutely. That's a good answer.
That, although it's them taking, copying just a bunch of other ideas, I feel like they've made it tight enough themselves.
It is distinct enough. It has its own identity.
Own kind of identity, its own vibe.
Yeah, absolutely. Just some kind of alien parasite that takes over the world insidiously and has this sort of like creepiness to it. That would fit into almost any sci-fi world, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think like super simple, and I don't think you need the full Tyrannid.
No, you don't need the Tyrannid association at all.
That.
I mean, they kind of did it in Star Trek with the worm that goes inside you. Remember the time they obliterate that dude when they turn to 11?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Really explode his head.
But they didn't do the whole cult part of it, where like
Gene Stealer Cult in Star Trek. Gene Stealer Cult in Star Trek would be great. That'd be a great like sort of season, consistent enemy.
Absolutely.
I'd very much like that.
What else?
Space Marines, Ben! Space Marines in Star Wars! They would kill all the Jedi because a Space Marine's the best!
They're so much better than Stormtroopers.
What about a Space Marine in Halo, Ben? Because the Space Marines, and Magnus Cragline, he high-fives Master Chief. And they're like, we're the Space Marine now.
And then Master Chief is like, you are the master of this, Chief.
Now you're the true Master Chief, Space Marine. What about that? Would you like that, Ben?
I would love that.
Mass Effect, but there's a Space Marine in it. And he's the best. And he says, I'm now the Mass Effect in this part.
Yeah.
And then he...
Then they
he
bang.
fucks the alien.
God, Space Marines are like literally the last thing I would want to put into anything
Any
else.
of them.
Oh, wow. Ruined it, Tom. Well done. Now I can't think of fucking anything else.
It's Lord of the Rings, but instead of Frodo, it's a Space Marine. And they're like, one does not simply walk into Mordor, and he's like, for the Emperor! Pow, pow, pow! And he does.
He does it!
And it's the best.
It's just a line of orc corpses all the way up Mount
Yes,
Doom.
he just Space Marines around. Perfect.
Oh, I'd like to see Skaven in other things. They're cool. Imagine Skaven in Lord of the Rings. I guess would be fun.
Yeah. Like I'm in.
What if they were attacking Helm's Deep and they just had like wacky rat ogres and warp-powered siege engines and shit? That'd be so much cooler.
There is no way the fucking plebs at Helm's Deep could stand against a Skaven force, even a tiny one.
Yeah. Well, they get undermined immediately.
Yeah. Just the walls collapse, or the Skaven just pour from the backside.
Yeah. Come out of the caves and tunnels.
Yeah, they come out of the tunnels, the secret tunnels, and rattling guns. Jazales.
Okay, well, maybe you tech the Skaven down a bit and you say they have to do a standard siege. Because then the guys on the walls would last a lot longer, because, clan rats climbing up, way less dangerous than Urukai.
Well, it's not going to be clan rats at first. It's send in the 200,000 Skaven slaves.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Legolas is like, shoot them in the any bit.
Any of the bit. Just shoot them. They don't have any armor. They have no armor save. Yeah. Skaven eat all the women and children in the caves. They'd definitely do it. They would 100% do it.
Yeah. But then you can have a cool bit. Legolas kills the chieftain with an arrow to the eye, and that causes the two lieutenants to bicker with each other about who's going to be the next chieftain.
Oh yeah, they just turn at each other and just start stabbing. Yeah. And just a bunch of guys run. Yeah, it'd be like a wackier thing.
It'd be cool.
And yeah, I just want to see the Skaven warlord at the back who's just like, for fuck's sake. Fucking Skaven.
A doom wheel starts driving into the little crack in the wall. Legolas shoots the driver and it careens off and kills 100 Skaven slaves as it crashes and explodes.
No, I want more old school. It's going up and whatever, Haldir. It's like, quick, shoot the side, like they do with the Testudo.
Oh, yeah.
And they kill all the rats that are in the wheel. Yeah. And so the other side starts going faster. And
yes.
It careens off the ramp and then it's just driving through the Skaven lines.
Yeah.
As the old man Skaven with the rug over his lap is there just just letting off shots.
Shooting lightning in all directions.
Yeah, it's just lightning is going out. He's still having the best time of his life. Yeah. But it's just less rats as this thing just starts doing donuts through the Skaven lines.
Perfect.
100% would work.
Yeah, by the time Gandalf turns up, there's just nothing left.
It's just a mess.
It's just donutting doom wheels, rampaging rat ogres.
Yeah, the castle is going to be in ruins. Almost everyone is dead. There's just a few defenders just please help. And the Skaven have just left. Because it's a mess.
And it's just everyone's shanking each other.
Yeah, I think that would completely make sense.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm in. Okay, boom.
And then a Space Marine turns up.
A Space Marine, then. He comes, and it's not Gandalf the White. No, it's a Space Marine on a bike. And he comes in, and then he kills everyone. Because he's a Space Marine, and Space Marines are the coolest. Yes, I think that definitely definitely makes sense. Right, 1 second. So Thordak Tinder King. It's $3. Thank you, Thordak.
Thank you.
They say T-bone and brisket. You Wazocks got your jingle in my jam, and I'm right cross about it.
Oh, no.
You'd better make this right by offering me some sort of bundle of awesome games at a reasonable minimum price, with all the proceeds going to charity, or you'll be sorry. Oh, you're in luck, I think.
You're asking for a lot, but I'll see what we can do in the next 2 days.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot to do in 2 days' time. We'll see.
Anything for you, Thordak?
We'll see. And it's not a bundle, it's a collection.
Shit, we failed already.
God, we already fucked it up. God, fucking
Shit.
one band. They're the worst.
So close.
Heckaronis. But yeah, no, stay tuned. It's coming.
It's a coming.
It's coming.
Jingle jams are coming. Jingle jams are coming.
Ancient Stone Tablet. Ooh. It's $3. Thank you very much. And they say, fed but first into an automatic sausage annihilator because he wouldn't eat his teeth, Ben. And sent home early with a bad stummy ache because he ate too many teeth, Tom.
Oh, what? Came out of that a lot better.
Yeah. Sure am looking forward to the Jingle Jam. Any red hot previews to share? Yes, it's in 2 days' time.
This time they'll be jingling and they'll be jamming.
There will be. So yeah. It'll be a thing.
Can't wait. The first week's schedule's already out.
Is it?
Yeah. Jingle.
Wait, we can't use up all our talking about it now because we've got to do the pre-stream. And there's going to be a lot of us talking about it there.
Yeah, but we can just do all this chat again. It'll be like, loads of other people. Hardly anyone's here, right? Oh, look at that. Perfect.
70 games.
Over 70 games, over £1,000 worth of value.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Very excited.
And there's a game that is launching in the Jingle Jam.
Oh, yeah.
Brand new game, out the same day. Get it as part of the collection rather than like buying it brand new. Very cool.
Very cool.
I'm surprised the schedule isn't on there. It must be on the Yogscast Twitter.
Probably.
All right. Well, we'll never know. No way of knowing.
Cheerful Owl. It's $55. Thank you very much, Cheerful Owl.
Oh, that's last.
Very kind. They say, Tom and Ben, congratulations on Mystery Quest. I'm hooked. I love the climactic ending to Mothership. Why do you think tabletop RPGs are only around in the last few decades? Was the tech not there in centuries past? I'm sure people probably did some kind of storytelling, less formal games.
I'm sure storytelling games existed before Dungeons and Dragons.
But I guess just it was the same sort of time that, miniatures wargaming just became more formalized. There was just a better scene for sharing that with other nerds.
I think that's a big part of it, isn't it? Like, it's only due to like modern communication that we can even find other nerds, really.
Yeah. That without it, then you can actually make a product and then sell it to people, or people can share their interests. Like, this is when magazine creation got cheap enough or whatever.
Yeah.
That people could then find each other. But yeah, so I'm not saying wargaming didn't exist before then, because it definitely did.
Of course
People
it did.
pushing them Napoleonic miniatures around, stuff like that, but more formalized stuff. But this is only a guess. I literally have no idea. I'm making
We're just guessing.
But that would be my idea, that it started to be able to be popularized.
And it probably did exist in like real niche groups in its in a like a prototype format.
Yeah. That people just did something like that. That's my guess. Maybe. Maybe. Thank you very much. And Kane Eats Abe. Donates $10. Thank you, Kane.
Thank you.
They were asking if we'd read their message yet, and we hadn't.
No, but now we have.
But we have now, or we are now. So I hope you're listening. And if not, you fucked up. They say, hey guys, I've been a fan for a long time. Do you guys have a shipping address or a POO box? A POO box?
Those are two different things.
I want to send you an Xmas present. They're wood-etched old gods I illustrated a few years ago. Have a look.
Oh.
They've got a picture. There is a York's cast.
Well, it's just, there's a public address. I mean, if you literally just type Yogscast office address into Google, there it is.
Boom. You got it.
Bam. That's where we live. Wow. Yeah, we used to be a bit more secretive at the old office, but everyone's chilled out a bit now.
Yeah.
It's got 5 stars. 85 Google reviewers, can't be wrong.
Been a fan of your show for about 7 years. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you, though. That's very kind to offer. You don't have to send us anything.
You
You can't, like, anyone can look at it. You can't turn up and get in. it is still a workplace where
you don't get in.
you don't walk in.
These wood prints look amazing.
They look really cool. Holy moly.
Holy shit. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Wow, these look great. Well done. Did you do these yourself? They're awesome.
Wow. Really pretty. Very nice.
Wow, well done. These are great.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, but yeah, that's how you get the address. That's the thing. Probably not an owl. That makes me very suspicious.
Try saying twit. See if they respond.
Twit.
Twit. Suspicious.
No response. They say Robo-Dog Tom and Cyber Altered Task Unit Ben.
They say who?
We got him.
We got him.
We
Works
got him,
every
everybody.
time.
It's an owl. Long time watcher, first time dono. I painted some tiny toys.
Ooh, I like tiny toys.
Best of luck for the Jingle Jam.
Thank you very
Centaurs. Ooh.
We got some breeches.
Some navy breeches.
Oh, and some croots.
Oh, they look great. These are painted really
Very
nicely.
nice. Oh, I like the bases too. All the little leaves and stuff. It's cool.
Completely based.
Finish their basing. Oh, we got the enforcers too.
Very good.
And Dog Squad.
Dog Squad. These all look ace.
Yeah, these are great.
Very pretty. Very nicely painted.
Oh, look at that. They've got a little evidence number.
Evidence marker on.
That's cute.
That's a really nice touch.
Yeah, I like that. Those
Oh,
pictures are
fuck.
great.
That's such a cool idea. I can't believe I've not seen that done before. That is a great idea.
Yeah, very nice.
Love it. These are all amazing.
Yeah, really cool.
Well, congratulations. Probably not an owl.
I think you might be.
Almost certainly. Patton. Donates $5. You, Patton.
Oh, thank you.
They say, sup, guys? Any chance of a painting stream this jongly, Jom? Perhaps with guest painting phase and future games night teasers.
Maybe. There might be a painting stream week 2. We'll see how it goes.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'd love to. It's always fun.
Painting. Love a painting.
Don't get a lot of painting done on these streams, though, do we? It's mainly just nerd chat.
Just chatting about nerd shit. Yeah, that's us. Burly Bob, who was the one that recommended Battletech. They say, right back at ya. I think because you had responded with "fuck you" with his idea for.
I don't remember
You were like,
using that
fuck
exact
you,
phrase.
Burly Bob, you piece of shit. You fucking don't know anything. I left the Battletech life behind.
I got out.
I got out.
You can't drag me back in.
Not even once. So fuck you. And so they say, right back at you. Or you could play Battletech Alpha Strike instead.
Could do.
Is that faster?
Yeah, it's like the Apocalypse version rules.
Oh, nice.
So the idea is you play with like 50 mechs instead of 4, so everything's streamlined.
Wow.
I've never played Alpha Strike, but I've like flicked through the rules. So I guess you could play with less mechs and it'd be way quicker. But I feel like it's that delicate balance between complexity and flavor. You know, because if the rules are too simple, then you're just rolling 4-ups, aren't you? So I don't know. I need to actually see a game in action to see how it flows. If there's enough to it.
Interesting. So once again, I think Ben replies with "fuck you, Burly Bob." He's not seeing it. He needs to see it.
I need to see it. Yeah, I'll watch a video of some people playing it. See how it looks.
But
Hobo with 2 shotguns confirms my suspicions and says Alpha Strike is bland as hell. Sadly, that was my worry after reading the book.
played 4v4 Alpha Strike, the buddy.
Okay, so we're getting both ends of the spectrum from chat.
Some people love it. Some people hate it.
Tricky.
Well, we'll see. Thank you very much, Burly Bob. And then Leona Frosty doing this again. And they say, Tom, no, read good. What?
No, that could never happen.
What? No. I said I was finishing them up. Now that they were done.
Oh.
Okay.
Get out clause.
Yeah, well, I feel like I'd rather see them when they're done.
Yeah.
Because where do you draw the line?
I've started my new army, Tom. Here it is. I'm going to buy it tomorrow. Can I show you?
I'm going to pick it up with these. My hands.
That's you, that is.
That's you. That's you and your bases. There's a line somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere on that spectrum, I guess.
Or just paint your model and get your base finished, and then it's done.
And then you are done.
Then it's the end.
And then there's no arguing, is there?
Yeah, then it's very clear cut. The model is finished. Whereas anything before that, you may as well be doing this.
Here's all my miniatures I finished.
Wow. Ben, this is my 12th edition Warhammer 40,000 Dark Mechanicus army.
Ooh! I can't wait.
But they added the picture. I believe now. Oh, it's so much better.
They finished.
So much better. Look at that. You get those black rims done, and like they just pops.
You did it.
Are they always this mean? I don't know. Sometimes you spin the wheel.
Sometimes we're not mean at all. Sometimes we're fucking assholes.
It just, yeah, you might send a lovely message, and it just turns into just us being fucking horrible.
Oh, that honestly, world of difference.
So much better.
Actually, it's all completed and it looks great. Good job.
Really, really good. Congratulations. You got your Helen Griffins together, and they look amazing.
Very nice. I love them.
Very pretty. Pal. Well, I think we might be all done. No sex hats, though. That's true.
Wow. You know.
But that's probably like a special, like an apothecary unit, right?
Yeah, the special falconeers.
The griffin ears.
The griff-seminators.
That's the thing.
The griffin-seminators.
Nice. The griffin seminators. That makes sense. Hate it. Although the back half of a griffin... Wait, we shouldn't just go down this route. Shouldn't go down this route.
No, don't. We've been there once. It's more than enough.
Just like... It's almost like I had a vision of the future, man.
Slash the
like
past.
Galadriel. Oh my god, it would be dark and terrible.
As terrible as the done.
Okay.
Terrible to behold.
We have to wrap this up. So thank you very much to everybody, everyone who turned up, everyone who has hung out and chatted. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a mess.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But you don't have to watch it for the rest of the year.
That's true. Last Tom and Ben Warhammer nonsense chat for a year. Wow.
Yeah. Well, we might see what happens after.
We might sneak one
Jingle
in
Jam.
before New
But
Year's.
maybe not. It might just be dead until the new year because
Because, holidays. Let me have a look. What are we talking here? December? It would be... Yeah, I don't want to stream 27th.
no.
Sounds like I'm sleepy
Yeah.
turkey tummy.
So probably like just the 20th. We're gonna talk Warhammer's on the Jingle Jam wrap up. Oh well, we might still talk about Warhammer and Griffin Seminators, but in a different capacity.
But I think we can come back with some Warhammer Total War
Yeah.
on the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to start a new campaign. I think it'll be super cool.
Beat 2. Will we stream on 3rd? Almost definitely. Outside of
Outside of illness, outside of
or-
Yog Plague.
Yeah. Also, yeah. If there's mega plague or something going on, but hopefully by then it should all be wrapped up.
I'm excited.
Pow. Well, stay tuned for Friday.
Yeah, Friday, Tom and Ben are going to do the little warm up, the hype stream, 2 till
Yeah.
5
Just chatting away.
on Friday. Then obviously the main event, Lewis and Simon come on at 5 when the Jingle Jam starts. You can donate to charity and all that good stuff.
And
Then it's 2 weeks of fucking insanity where we stream for at least 12 hours a day.
all the streams gonna be happening then.
All up
Quite a
until,
lot.
up until the 14th. Hope everyone's got their big pants on and is ready for action.
Yes. Are you streaming tomorrow?
Yes.
Ooh.
Come to my channel for more Warhammer nonsense.
Do it.
7 o'clock tomorrow.
Do it, coward.
Twitch.tv/Bedgars.
Nice.
That's where I live.
Pow. Well, until then, everybody. Goodbye.